The Varsity girls golf team will next. The Oregon Hawks soccer team is back in action tomorrow morning for Day 2 of the annual Hawk Classic here at Park West. First game kicks off at 10 a.m. Be sure to scores and sports updates by following @Oregon Hawks on Twitter and on Instagram @GoOregonHawks. The Varsity boys golfers will next play on Tuesday here with a home match at Silver Ridge versus Rockford Lutheran. Start time is 4 p.m. Final score of tonight's freshman game, Dixon 20, Oregon 0.
finally August 26th, the day I know that's been circled on a calendar for a long, long time. And as a coach, are there always those butterflies as a coaching staff going into week one?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, this whole week has been me constantly running around thinking that I forgot to do something before the first game. You know, that's the perks of being a head coach. But, you know, it's here, and I feel like we're ready as we're going to get. So definitely ready to get underneath the lights and, see what we can do against somebody else.
Your opponent tonight is the Dixon Dukes, and I know they returned some skilled players from last year's team. When you watch Dixon on film, offensively and defensively, what do you see from the Dukes?
Offensively, I know they return a couple O linemen that are going to, have some real size that we're going to have to compete with. They return a QB that got a lot of meaningful snaps last year, running back and a receiver that both can run. Mm-hmm. So, defensively for us, the key is going to be tackling really well. That's going to be the thing. We're going to have to tackle in open space. And then key for us offensively is going to be, making a play when we can, kind of coming in with a little different offense than what's been in the years past. So there'll be some growing pains, hopefully ones that we can handle, but just, positive plays, always moving the ball forward, not going backwards, and making that big play when we have the opportunity to make the big play. And then, of course, ball security on offense and getting turnovers on defense. Those win football games.
Absolutely. And, as you mentioned, you got a new look to the Oregon Hawks this year. For so many years, they were traditional run, but it looks like this year you're going to go with the one running back and sort of spread things out a little bit with a sophomore quarterback.
Yeah, we coming in, I kind of gauge what we have. I'm not a guy that's going to pick an offense and stay with it if we don't have the personnel for it. But, with that being said, I think we have the personnel to run, some pretty multiple-looking sets. We're going to have a formation with a fullback and an H-back and a tight end, and we're going to have formations where, we're spread out pretty wide. I think the ultimate goal for us is going to be getting our playmakers the ball in some space the best that we can. And if that means, running to the outside or throwing it to the outside or, the box gets light and we start running to the inside, I think we're going to have the opportunity to be very multiple with what we can do offensively, hopefully.
And I think that for the fans listening out there, too, we should note that this is a young Oregon team. You got a good number of sophomores who are going to see some big minutes tonight.
Yeah, the senior class, has been great. There's just not a lot of them this year, and then the junior class is going to have a lot of skill guys playing, a few linemen, and then that sophomore group, there's probably 30 of them, and that's kind of the group that's been talked about forever, but we know with a few of them coming up, I think we'll have 4, that are going to be starting for us. It's going to be a good opportunity for a lot of these young guys to really, get their feet wet when it comes to varsity football and really see what it's about. And hopefully, we can have some success, and that'll turn into, them really being, leaders for us going forward for the next couple of years.
Coach, we want to thank you for joining us here on the pregame show, and best of luck tonight, and we'll talk to you during the postgame show.
All righty, thank you.
From the Ken Nelson Auto Group, here's Jacob Vondersmith.
The possibilities are wide open with the re-engineered and revolutionary Jeep models. The 2023 models are on the way now. Stop in and let us help you build your custom Jeep Wrangler, Cherokee, or Grand Cherokee. Get closeout deals now on 2022 models like 1,000 capital bonus cash plus 500 bonus cash on the 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Visit KenNelsonChrysler.com for more info or call or text us at 288-4455 to set up your test drive at Ken Nelson Auto Group in Dixon.
Hello, this is Jessica Schneider with Compare Financial. If you are looking at that new or used piece of equipment, completing a farmland purchase, or looking for an operating lender that focuses on agriculture only, please give me, Jessica Schneider, a call at 844-426-6733. 844-426-6733. Or stop by the Oregon and Rock Falls office to see us for all your agricultural needs. Compare Financial.
Back here, Landers Loomis Field, Sky 95.7, Sky957.com, Oregon Hawks football pregame show tonight. Starting lineup for the Oregon Hawks. Mark, you and I have been doing this a long time. Don't ever recall a sophomore starting quarterback, and we're going to see that here tonight.
Pretty exciting. It's been a long time, but I'm looking forward to it.
Jack Washburn is a 5'9" sophomore quarterback, number 15, weighs about 165. Gabe Eckert in the backfield tonight. He's a 5'10" senior, number 22, 185-pound running back. The wide receivers tonight, and Oregon's going to spread it out tonight. Austin Edged is a 6-foot junior, number 2, 160-pounder. Griffin Marlette is a 5'7" junior, 135-pounder. Josh Crandall's a 6'4" sophomore. Watch out for him the next 3 years. He is the youngest of the Crandall brothers. He is 6'4", 215, wearing number 18. And the fullback / tight end is Anthony Bell. We saw him a little bit last year. He's a 6'2" senior. Up front for Oregon tonight, Evan Flaherty, 6'2" senior, 285-pounder. The two guards tonight, Jonathan Albanese, 6' senior, 255-pounder. And the other guard is Greg Sellers. He is a 6'1" sophomore, 285-pounder, wearing number 70. The two tackles tonight, number 52, Noah Hodges, is a 6' junior, goes about 205. And number 54, Bryant Rasmussen, is a 5'10" senior, 190-pounder. The kicker for the Oregon Hawks this year will be Gregory Gabucci. He is a 5'10" junior. And the punter this year will be Austin Edged. He is a 6' junior. Those are your starters on the Oregon offense, Mark. Who's the 11 guys on defense?
On defense, we're going to be running a three-man line. We got Evan Flaherty is going to be at nose tackle. He's a 6'2", 285-pound senior. Defensive end, we got Jonathan Albanese, another senior, 6 feet, 255-pounder. The other defensive end, you got Josh Crandall, sophomore, 6'4", 215 pounds. We run four linebackers. Anthony Bauer, junior, 5'11", 190. Gabe Eckert, a senior, 5'10", 185. We have Dalton McCammond, another junior, 5'11", 170. And then we have Jackson Glendenning, another junior, 6'1", 165 at the other linebacker position. At cornerback, Griffin Marlatt, a junior, 5'7", 135. And we have Jaden Jenkins, a senior, 5'10", 140. Safety, Hunter Bartlett, a sophomore, 6'2", 165. At the other safety, we have Aston Eggett. He's going to be a junior, 6 feet, 160 at the single safety position. So that's your starting lineup for Oregon. A lot of sophomores and juniors in the lineup.
Yeah.
A lot of underclassmen coming up with a lot of speed, I'm told.
Yeah, earlier you said that there was the junior class. It's actually the sophomore class. Last year as freshmen, they had an outstanding year, and it's a very talented sophomore class, and we're going to see some sophomores getting significant minutes this year here for the Oregon Hawks. For Dixon tonight, they're going to start with quarterback Tyler Shaner, and Tyler last year started 7 games at quarterback when the Dixon starter was injured last year, put up some pretty good numbers last year. It's a Dixon team that's going to want to come out and throw the ball as well, so it could be a couple of offenses tonight that want to establish the pass. Something new we're doing a little bit different this year, something different. If you go to sky957.com, we actually have an updated local high school football scoreboard. The guys back at the studio are going to update the scoreboard as they get scores. As soon as they relay it to us, they're going to update the scoreboard. I've already got a couple of scores. As we look at the Big Northern, Genoa Kingston leads Winnebago 7-0. Genoa Kingston is a team that, had success the last several years. I know their numbers are a little down this year. Same with Winnebago, Mark.
Yeah. So, we're told that Oregon has the second largest number of football players out.
Yes, in the conference.
In the whole conference.
Yep.
So, more than Byron. I think Stillman has more.
I think Stillman's at number 1, and Oregon is at number 2 for the most kids out in a program, and I think Dixon actually comes in at number 3. Speaking of Byron, Stillman Valley, that game tonight, that's a big-time rivalry right off the bat, big game tonight at Stillman Valley.
Yeah, this is the way the schedule pans out. They've been playing each other's starting game for years now, and it's a big 6 miles apart, a lot of rivalry. Should tell you a lot about later on in the season.
Rockford Lutheran at North Boone tonight. Rockford Lutheran, always a mystery team every year. I believe they have a new coach this year at Lutheran, and North Boone's got a lot of talent back. They got that quarterback back who can throw the ball real well.
Yeah, it's just a matter if he has the supporting cast.
And Rock Falls at Rockford Christian tonight. Oregon will hit the road to Rockford Christian next week as Rock Falls opens their season at Rockford Christian. We've already got a couple of scores. Lena Winslow leads Eastland Pearl City 8-0 first. Amboy on top of Polo 12-0 in the first quarter. Mark, give me a key for Oregon, not necessarily for the whole season, just for tonight against the Dixon Dukes.
Well, the key to everything, we're running a brand new offense, and the new offense, basically we have one back with the quarterback, shotgun position, everybody else is spread wide. They're going to hand it off once in a while, but for the most part, it's going to be 50% pass, 50% run. And how well can we operate the new offense? Oregon has always been a run team for the last 23 years, 25 years.
Well, maybe even longer than
30
that.
30 years. Anyway, but it's ever since we've been covering them, it's been run first, pass second. I think you're going to start seeing that offense going towards more passing if they can get away with it and they have the personnel to pull it off.
I'm excited to see this Washburn kid. Yeah, as a baseball player last year as a freshman, he was an outstanding baseball player, good athlete. And like we were talking about earlier in our pregame, we have never seen at the Oregon high school program, at least in our 23 years, a sophomore quarterback starting on the varsity team. Very curious to see what he brings to the table.
Right, and again, how quickly can they get the new offense? How well the coach's new defensive philosophy going to work? And I think it's all about making mistakes and overcoming them if they do.
Oregon Hawks football tonight here against the Dixon Dukes, season opener for both teams. And as we talked about earlier in the pregame, there is definitely a buzz in the air in this community. And Brock Kundert was hired in mid-March, and it's an interesting story. He got to take some time off because him and his wife had a baby, so he actually got to come down to Oregon a couple of times a week and meet with the kids while school was in session last year. So he felt like he got a little bit of a jump start to the season, being able to interact with the kids in the later part of last school year. So yeah, it was an interesting statistic too. When we come back, we'll have kickoff. It's Oregon Hawks football tonight against the Dixon Dukes here at Landers Loomis Field, and we'll come back after this timeout right here on Sky 95.7.
Is your air conditioner keeping you comfortable during these hot summer days? If not, Farley's qualified service technicians can help. We service all brands of central air conditioners 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We also have free in-home estimates to provide a new unit to fit any home and budget. Call or stop into Farley's today. Farley's, 1245 North Clean Avenue in Dixon, where we service what we sell.
As your State Farm agent, I'm going to do something I've never done on radio before. Help you combine your home and auto insurance.
State Farm can do that? That means I can do anything on radio, like consume the rare and often poisonous pufferfish.
Uh-oh, I can't feel my face.
Please, ma'am. All I'm saying is State Farm helps life go right by helping combine your home and auto because they can.
I'm fine, just a little paralysis.
State Farm, here to help life go right. Call an agent today. In Oregon, contact State Farm agent Scott Stevens at 732-6690.
Mammograms save moms. KSB's mammography department offers 3D imaging for mammo exams. We know that behind every breast examined, there's a woman to fight for. Our wide-angle 3D imaging allows for a more comfortable patient exam and better separation of breast tissue without increasing the radiation dose. Better image quality and easy-to-read images help decrease the need for additional imaging. KSB, where we offer our patients only the best by a team of technicians who offer compassion, care, and combined experience of over 100 years. 3D imaging for mammos for moms. Breast cancer now has no place to hide. Call 284-5700 to schedule your appointment today.
Stillman Bank is honored to be celebrating the 140th anniversary this year. Since their founding in 1882, Stillman Bank has been here for their customers, here for their communities, here for you. They are one of the first independent banks in Illinois, and they're still locally owned. From checking to savings, great loan options, including mortgages, to trust and wealth management, Stillman has a wide array of services to fit your needs. Stillman Bank is proud to be your bank for the last 140 years and looks forward to serving you in the years to come. Stillman Bank, still local, still solid, still here for you since 1882. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Good evening and welcome to Oregon Hawks football here on Sky 95.7, Sky957.com. Sam Ramirez, Mark Herman, season opener here tonight at Oregon High School. Dixon won the toss, deferred until the second half, so Oregon will get the ball to start the football game tonight, and we will see this new Oregon offense right off the bat. And it's a different look Oregon team tonight here, Mark.
Yeah, I'm a uniform geek. Everybody knows that. But basically, Oregon's got on white pants. They have like a Ohio State black and red stripes on the side, and then the sleeve of their jersey, a red jersey. They also have the same stripe on the sleeve of their jersey, red jerseys with white numerals. And their helmets do not have any stripes or any insignia on them. They have red face masks, and they're going Penn State. Pure white helmet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they're in the mail or they just have a new look. But they have red face masks, which I like better than a white face mask. They look meaner. But Oregon does they have a different uniform. Dixon comes out with purple pants with a white stripe, white jerseys, purple letters, and a purple helmet with a purple face mask. And Oregon will be going from left to right across your radio dial to receive this kickoff.
Well, if the logo or the decal's in the mail and you win tonight, you go with this look again next week.
Yeah. Right. Could be a new look.
Kicking off for the Dixon Dukes will be freshman. That is Caleb Carlson. He's a 5'4" freshman. Was chatting with his dad before the game. He was able to play in the freshman game earlier tonight, but can only kick here in the varsity game tonight. And he spots the ball at the 40-yard line. And the weightlifting, the summer conditioning, the talk is just about over, Mark.
Yep. We got a nice crowd here to see it.
Set deep to return for Oregon, Trevor Burkhart and Noah Reber. And the 2022 high school football season is underway here in Oregon. As Carlson kicks it away, pretty good kick, and it'll be taken by Burkhart, and he gets out to about the 21, maybe the 22-yard line before he's game tackled. Court Jacobson in on that tackle, leading the way on special teams for the Dixon Dukes. And here comes the Oregon offense with sophomore Jack Washburn, 5'9" sophomore. Ball's officially spotted, I believe, at about the 23-yard line. That kickoff return went for 7 yards, and we are underway. Oregon will split two receivers here to the right. They split receiver to the left. Washburn will work out of the shotgun with Eckert in the backfield. And the handoff goes to Gabe, and he's going to pick up nothing.
Eckert on the carry.
The first play from scrimmage, no gain on the play. Bring up 2nd and 10.
Again, shotgun formation. He hands it off to the back standing right next to him. So that got literally nothing.
Spencer Thompson in on that tackle for the Dixon Dukes, setting up a 2nd down and 10. Edged split here to the near side along with Bell. Washburn out of the shotgun, drops back to pass, and that pass caught for a gain of about 9, maybe 10. Pass caught there by Josh Crandall, the sophomore. Very close to an Oregon first down.
See where they mark it here. He struggled. They might have stepped out of bounds. Looks like they're going to get about 8 yards.
Yep, 3rd and 2 coming up here for the Hawks. You're right. Oregon has it on their own 30. So 3rd down and 2 from their own 30. We're just a minute into the football game. Washburn out of the shotgun. Receiver to the left, 2 to the right. Washburn went with a hard count. Nobody jumped. Went with another hard count. Nobody jumped. And Oregon is going to take a timeout. I think that might have been the play call. Maybe you call out a couple of hard counts. See if you can get Dixon to jump. Nobody did. Timeout on the field. No score. 10:50 to go. Here in the first quarter. We're back in 30.
Game Day Apparel, a screen printing company specializing in t-shirts and sweatshirts, will help keep you in the spirit with all your favorite team merchandise. Do you have an important event you want to customize shirts or sweatshirts? Look no further. Game Day Apparel, a small-town business that is veteran-owned and operated, along with Oregon Hawk alumni and Oregon Hawk fans. They will be sure to help you with the product that you will love. Make sure to check out Game Day Apparel on Facebook or call 815-509-8426 for all of your screen printing needs.
10:50 to go here in the first quarter. Oregon faced with a 3rd down and 2 on their own 30-yard line.
Got a paraglider going over the field here.
I see that.
I mean, he's really close to the field.
He is. It almost looks like he's going to land in the high school parking lot, but now he's picking up speed again.
Yeah, they were going by earlier, but he seems to have gotten lost.
First time we've ever done play-by-play on that before.
Okay, here we go.
3rd and 2. Washburn hands it off to Eckert. And he's not going to pick up any yards, setting up a 4th and 2. Now, talking with Coach Kundert yesterday, he made the comment to me, you might see them roll the dice a little bit on fourth downs. So 4th and 2 for the Hawks. Actually, 4th and 1. We did get a yard on that last play.
Right.
And it looks like Oregon's going to go for it on their own 31-yard line. Big play early on in this game. Washburn out of the shotgun. Drops back to pass, airs it out, pass caught, first down Oregon. Pass caught off the edge, out to the 38-yard line, a gain of 7, and a first down Hawks.
That's an Oregon first down.
You don't see us going for on fourth down very often on your own 30-yard line.
No.
Here comes another paraglider. The paraglider's literally going over the press box on the other side of the field.
Yeah, that's very close. First and 10 for the Hawks on their own 38-yard line. Washburn back to pass, airs it out, pass caught by Griffin Marlette, and he's got another Oregon first down. Gain of 10 yards on that play. Washburn looks like he can throw the ball.
Yeah.
First down.
3 for 3 so far.
So first and 10. Oregon has it on their own 48-yard line after a gain of 10. Washburn 3 for 3 so far here tonight. Gabe Eckert checks out of the game. Trevor Burkhart checks in the backfield. He lines up to the right of the quarterback, Washburn. First and 10, man goes in motion. And it's a jet sweep to Noah Reber. Reber across midfield, across the 45. He gets an Oregon first down. Noah Reber picks up 12 and a first and 10 Oregon at the Dixon 40-yard line. Reber, the fastest Oregon Hawk this year on the roster.
Did you get that from the coach?
Yeah. I did my homework coming into the game.
Just don't sit around all summer doing nothing.
So first and 10, Oregon has it on the Dixon 40, opening drive of the game. We're about 3 minutes into the football game. 2 receivers split to the left, 2 to the right. Washburn back to pass, going deep, got a wide open receiver, and it's incomplete, broken up there. Good coverage, I believe, by Aiden Wiseman, number 22.
He got his hand in there right at the last minute, but the receiver was behind the safety.
Wiseman stuck that hand up there, broke that out. He's a junior for Dixon.
The receiver had to wait just a half second to run the ball. Almost perfect pass.
Yes. Stops the clock with 8:54 to go here in this first quarter. Second down and 10 from the Dixon 40. Washburn back to pass, looking to his right, and that pass incomplete, in and out of the hands of Anthony Bell. Setting up what'll be a third down and 10 from the 40. Had Bell even pulled that ball in, it would have been maybe a gain of about 2.
Yeah, he was well covered.
So with third and 10 for the Hawks from the Dixon 40. Edgett split here to the near side along with Bell. Crandall split to the far side. Washburn back to pass. Airs it out. Pass is caught, but there is a flag, and I think we're going to get holding on Oregon. Gain of about 5. And we'll see if the flag is 4. And it is against the Hawks.
Is it holding?
Yes.
Okay. 10 yards. Pass doesn't count.
That'll make it probably about third and about 23.
It's from the spot of the foul,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
So it's going to be around...
Third and 25.
Yeah, it's going to be more. It's way in the backfield.
So third and a 25 coming up here for the Hawks. Back on their own 45-yard line.
Hold on the play. We will repeat third down.
8:33 left here in the first quarter. No score opening drive of the football game here. These are the situations you don't want to be in. Third and long, where it would have been about 4th and 5. Oregon probably would have went for it. Now you're in a third long situation. Trips right, receiver splits to the left. That is Anthony Bell. Gabe Eckert in the backfield. Washburn has time. airs it out. Pass is caught in the flat by Marlatt, but a gain of about 2.
If that.
If that, and Oregon will have to punt it away on 4th at about 23 coming up.
I don't even think he got 2.
So the drive that got all the way down to the Dixon 40 stalls after a penalty call, a holding call on the Dukes. And now the punter will kick it away. That is Austin Edgid. And set deep to return for Dixon is Eli Davidson, a 5'9 sophomore. It's a good snap. Pretty good punt. Davidson will take it from the 22-yard line. Gets across the 25, gets across the 30, 35. Still on his feet, brought down at about the 40-yard line. 18-yard punt return for Davidson.
Yeah, it wasn't in the air very long. It was a line drive punt, so he was able to get a good return on that. Okay, so who do we have for Dixon?
Their quarterback will be number 15, Tyler Shaner. In the backfield, you'll see Rylan Ramsdell, number 3. He is a 5'9 senior. Out of the shotgun is Shaner. Handoff goes to 22. That is Aiden Wiseman, and he's going to take it all the way for a Dixon. Oh, slips one tackle, and this is going to be a 60-yard touchdown run for Dixon on their first play from scrimmage with 7:10 to go. It's a 60-yard touchdown run, and the Dukes take a 6-0 lead. Aiden Wiseman, who broke up that pass on defense, gets the first score in the game. And honestly, I don't know if he was touched.
No. He got touched right at the end when the safety tried to trip him. That's about it.
So one play, 60 yards. And Dixon in to kick the extra point. It'll be, again, Caleb Carlson in to kick. Shaner the holder. And it's a good snap. Extra point is up. And the extra point is just barely good. 7-0, 7:09 to go. Dixon with the lead. We're back in 1 minute.
From the Ken Nelson Auto Group, here's Jacob Bondersmith.
The possibilities are wide open with the re-engineered and revolutionary Jeep models. The 2023 models are on the way now. Stop in and let us help you build your custom Jeep Wrangler, Cherokee, or Grand Cherokee. Get closeout deals now on 2022 models like 1,000 capital bonus cash plus 500 bonus cash on the 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Visit KenNelsonChrysler.com for more info or call or text us at 288-4455 to set up your test drive at Ken Nelson Auto Group in Dixon.
Hello, this is Jessica Schneider with Compeer Financial. If you are looking at that new or used piece of equipment, completing a farmland purchase, or looking for an operating lender that focuses on agriculture only, please give me, Jessica Schneider, a call at 844-426-6733. 844-426-6733. Or stop by the Oregon and Rock Falls office to see us for all your agricultural needs. Compeer Financial.
7:09 to go, first quarter. Dixon up 7-0. Byron Stillman Valley scoreless in the second quarter. Genova Kingston leads Winnebago first quarter 14-0. Scores from around the Big Northern. Well, if you're Oregon here, shake that off. Do what you did on offense the first drive. Just don't commit those penalties that stall the drive.
Come back, shake it off, answer what just happened.
Kickoff will be taken by Burkhart inside the 10, gets out to the 15-20. Burkhart trying to get to the corner, and he's brought down at about the 17-yard line. And Oregon's going to start inside their own 20. 7:03 to go here in the first.
Burkhart on the return. Hawks will start with the ball on the 18-yard line.
Oregon again on their opening drive, got down to the 40-yard line. See what they do, starting officially on their own 18. Yep.
Right. I mentioned during the break, but the smoke coming out of the steam coming out of the nuclear plant looks pretty scary right now.
First and 10, pass to the flat, incomplete to Edged. It really does. It looks like just an ominous-looking cloud coming out of the nuclear plant.
It looks like a mushroom.
Yeah.
Not to scare anybody, it's just steam.
No.
It's just steam. But look outside your window if you're not.
Yeah. Very, very interesting. Second down and 10, Oregon from their own 18-yard line. 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Jack Washburn out of the shotgun. Pass is caught by Burkhart. Burkhart gets maybe about 4 on the play. Gets out to about the 22-yard line, and a third down and 6 coming up here for the Hawks. .640 and counting here in the first quarter. Oregon breaks the huddle, third down and 6. Receivers here to the near side, Bell and Edged, 2 receivers split to the left. Washburn airs it out, pass caught for an Oregon first down. Crandall again, his second catch of the game, gets out to about the 35-yard line.
First down.
Gain of about 15 and a first down Hawks.
Changing my whole dynamics on how I do stats, Sam.
Are you keeping track of the receivers this year?
It used to be, we had 2 receivers.
Yep. And they'd probably catch 2 passes a game or, handful. Yep.
No, it's going to be really hard now. Gotta pay attention.
First and 10, Oregon has it on their own 35-yard line. Washburn back to pass. And that pass in and out of the hands of Bell. Got to make that catch.
Pass intended for
And incomplete. Sets up second down and 10. Second and 10 for the Hawks on their own 35-yard line. Beautiful night for high school football. You and I have sat in press boxes before on opening night when it's been over 100 degrees. And
that's delightful.
This is a perfect night. There's actually a little bit of a chill in the air.
Yes, let's get on 50 tonight.
Second down and 10. Washburn out of the shotgun. Back to pass. Left side. Pass is caught. Crandall has the first down. They're classmates. They're both sophomores, and what you can start to see even in this first quarter, Washburn trusts Crandall.
Yeah, well, Crandall's a big receiver, too.
He is.
6'4". 6'4", and 215 pounds.
And Coach Kundert says he doesn't think that Crandall's done growing either.
No, he's only a sophomore.
Yeah. You start to get to be 6'6", 6'7", you're going to get some colleges looking at you. Definitely.
We got a penalty here?
Personal foul on Dixon. A face mask? No, it's a targeting. Yep. So that'll put the ball at the Dixon 35-yard line.
I thought there was some activity going on the far sideline, but I wasn't sure. Interesting.
Flag on the play will move the ball to the Hawks 35-yard line.
Instant replay? Yeah, right. That's at the Little League World Series.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Not here yet.
First and 10, Oregon has it on the Dixon 35. 5:41 to go here in the first quarter. Washburn keeps it, takes it up the gut, gets maybe 3 to about the 32-yard line.
As a design quarterback draw.
Washburn is fast.
Yeah. So they take the end around and then, or the jet sweep, and then he took up off the middle.
Second down, and we're going to call it 8. Looks like he picked up 2 to about the 33. This time they split 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Gabe Eckert in the backfield, lined up to the right of Washburn. Washburn back to pass. Crandall catches it, shakes off one tackle, and picks up an Oregon first down. And a late flag. They're going to get a hit out of bounds on Dixon.
I think so, too. Yep. 10 yards for Crandall. Plus a penalty.
Plus a half the distance to the goal line. 2 big penalties against Dixon on this drive. Yes. And you could see it. Crandall was out of bounds when he was hit.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's going up tiptoeing that sideline, but it takes a lot of guys to knock him down. He's a big boy. But when you're already out of bounds and they're still knocking you down.
Right. Can't do that.
Flag on the play, and that's an Oregon first.
This is going to put the ball inside the 15 down to about the 12.
Yeah, 12-yard line. That's where they're marking it.
This is the driver. You got to finish.
Oh, yeah.
First and 10, Oregon at the Dixon 12. Washburn out of the shotgun. Back to pass. Pass is caught inside the 10 to about the 5. That is Griffin Marlatt, number 6. Just a junior. His brother played last year as a senior. He was the sophomore. Griffin last year gets about 7 and a second down and 3 at about the 5. Oregon knocking on the door, 4:30 to go here in quarter number 1, 7-0 Dixon, but the Hawks have it on the Dukes 5. Gabe Eckert in the backfield, Washburn out of the shotgun. Back to pass, Washburn airs it out, touchdown Hawks! Austin Edgett on a 5-yard touchdown catch, and the Hawks are on the board, 4:13 to go here in the first.
5-yard touchdown. There's 4 minutes and 13 seconds left. Makes it 7-6. And I think, let's see if they're going to kick.
The Oregon kicker is Gregory Gabucci. He's a 5'10 junior, but I don't see him out there.
No, I think they're going for 2.
Yep, Gabucci is actually here on the sideline, so the Hawks are going to go for 2 and try to take an early lead here in the first quarter. Hawks will go for 2. Edgett in the backfield. Washburn. Back to pass. Rolling to his right. Lets it fly, and it is incomplete. 4:13 to go here in the first quarter. Dixon up 7-6. We're back in 1 minute.
Is your air conditioner keeping you comfortable during these hot summer days? If not, Farley's qualified service technicians can help. We service all brands of central air conditioners, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We also have free in-home estimates to provide a new unit to fit any home and budget. Call or stop into Farley's today. Farley's, 1245 North Clean Avenue in Dixon, where we service what we sell.
As your State Farm agent, I'm going to do something I've never done on radio before. Help you combine your home and auto insurance.
State Farm can do that? That means I can do anything on radio, like consume the rare and often poisonous pufferfish.
Uh-oh, I can't feel my face.
Please, ma'am. All I'm saying is State Farm helps life go right by helping combine your home and auto because they can.
I'm fine. Just a little paralysis.
State Farm, here to help life go right. Call an agent today. In Oregon, contact State Farm agent Scott Stevens at 732-6690.
4:12 to go here in this first quarter. Dixon on top, 7-6. Nice looking drive there for the Hawks. Gabucci, short pooch kick, taken by one of the upmen, that is Davidson, and he's going to be brought down, Eli, at about the 44-yard line. Dixon on their only play from scrimmage in this first quarter went for a 60-man. Nope, fakes the handoff to Wiseman, dumps it off to Davidson, and he slips a tackle and picks up a Dixon first down at about the 44-yard line. Gain of 13 and a first down Dukes. Shaner sold that handoff very well.
Oregon had him. They had him in the grass, but he was able to get it off and then give the receiver credit. A couple of straight arms and did all the work on his own after that.
Handoff goes to Wiseman. He's got running room again. He's got another Dixon first down. Lowers the shoulder, and he might have injured an Oregon player. That was just a strong run there by Wiseman. Gets down to about the 23, a gain of 20. And an Oregon player gets up, but you could tell he was hurting there for a little bit.
Number 2 is Austin Edgett. He took on a much bigger player, and the guy ran right over top of him.
Shaner out of the shotgun. Back to pass. Airs it out, and that pass is caught by Jap St. Pierre, and he's going to pick up another Dixon first down to about the 11-yard line. So a first and goal, they're going to say, coming up at about the 10-yard line. Actually, at about the 9. And Dixon, they're in a quick-style offense. And Oregon's going to burn a timeout.
Yeah, they got to get their defense organized here. They're on their heels.
3:30 to go here in the first quarter with Dixon on top 7-6. We're back to Oregon High School in 1 minute.
Timeout, Oregon.
Stillman Bank is honored to be celebrating the 140th anniversary this year. Since their founding in 1882, Stillman Bank has been here for their customers, here for their communities, here for you. They're one of the first independent banks in Illinois, and they're still locally owned. From checking to savings, great loan options, including mortgages, to trust and wealth management, Stillman has a wide array of services to fit your needs. Stillman Bank is proud to be your bank for the last 140 years and looks forward to serving you in the years to come. Stillman Bank, still local, still solid, still here for you since 1882. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Game Day Apparel, a screen printing company specializing in t-shirts and sweatshirts, will help keep you in the spirit with all your favorite team merchandise. Do you have an important event you want to customize shirts or sweatshirts? Look no further. Game Day Apparel, a small-town business that is veteran-owned and operated, along with Oregon Hawk alumni and Oregon Hawk fans. They will be sure to help you with the product that you will love. Make sure to check out Game Day Apparel on Facebook or call 815-509-8426 for all of your screen printing needs.
First and goal for the Dukes. Dixon up 7-6, and it's a bad snap. Shaner scrambling, slips a one tackle, but he's going to be brought down, a loss, and that's a big, big stop on first and goal, a loss of about 7. So second and goal coming up from about the 16. So second and goal from about the 17. Shaner back to pass, airs it out. Pass is caught by Ethan Hayes, number 7, at about the 4-yard line, setting up third and goal from about the 4. Dixon quickly up to the line of scrimmage on third and goal. Shaner hands it off, fakes it, and he's going to take it in for a touchdown. Shaner takes the handoff, takes it in on the quarterback keeper from 5 yards out, and the Dukes go up 13-6. And Dixon is an extra point away from making this an 8-point game. A good snap. Extra point is up, and the extra point is good. 14-6. Dixon with the lead. We're back to Oregon High School in 1 minute.
From the Ken Nelson Auto Group, here's Jacob Bondersmith.
The possibilities are wide open with the re-engineered and revolutionary Jeep models. The 2023 models are on the way now. Stop in and let us help you build your custom Jeep Wrangler, Cherokee, or Grand Cherokee. Get closeout deals now on 2022 models like 1,000 capital bonus cash plus 500 bonus cash on the 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Visit KenNelsonChrysler.com for more info or call or text us at 288-4455 to set up your test drive at Ken Nelson Auto Group in Dixon.
Hello, this is Jessica Schneider with Compeer Financial. If you are looking at that new or used piece of equipment, completing a farmland purchase, or looking for an operating lender that focuses on agriculture only, please give me, Jessica Schneider, a call at 844-426-6733. 844-426-6733. Or stop by the Oregon and Rock Falls office to see us for all your agricultural needs. Compeer Financial.
Back here, 2:29 to go, first quarter. Dixon on top of Oregon, 14-6. On the out-of-town scoreboard, Stillman Valley leads Byron 7-0 second quarter, and Genoa Kingston on top of Winnebago in the second quarter, 21-0. Caleb Carlson kicking off, ball spotted at the 40. The shorter kick this time that sails nearly out of bounds. Oregon picks it up and will start at about their own 23-yard line. I thought that ball was going to go out of bounds.
Yeah, it stopped right at the edge, and it was one of those, it's a live ball, you got to do something with it, and it didn't roll out of bounds, so they had to pick it up, and he stepped right out right away, so it's about the 22-yard line for Oregon. And let's see if Oregon can answer again.
Yeah.
This is a case of a really quick small team versus a really big powerful team. And Oregon they just on the field look so much smaller.
They do. 1st and 10 on their own 22-yard line. Washburn out of the shotgun. It's a bad snap. Washburn has to fall on it at a loss of about 6. So not a great start on 1st and 10.
He was smart. He didn't panic. He just fell down. And
there is a flag across the way.
Is it a sideline warning? Or is it something more?
So another flag here in the first quarter.
Sideline warning.
Yep, against Dixon. People will ask, well, what that means. So the next time, if there was a sideline infraction on Dixon, it would result in a personal foul 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, basically it means your coaches or players are standing on the field while the play's going on. And too many people standing on the field. Not obeying the out-of-bounds line.
So 2nd and 16 coming up here for the Hawks. Deep inside their own territory as we go under 2 minutes to go. First quarter, 14-6 Dixon. Washburn, pass, caught. Nowhere to go. Griffin Marlatt with the catch. Might have lost 3 yards on that play. And a 3rd and long coming up now for the Hawks. Rock Falls, Rockford Christian scoreless at halftime. Another score to pass along from the Big Northern. 3rd, and we'll call it 19. Oregon has it at about their own 15. 14-6. Dixon with the lead. Washburn out of the shotgun. Back to pass. And that pass is incomplete. Looked like a little bit of miscommunication there on the receivers.
Yeah, that wasn't close to anybody. Somebody zigged and somebody else threw a zag, and that was it. And there's a lot of coverage over there. That's all I knew. So, before down, we expect a punt here.
I got a bad feeling on this punt.
The last one was a line drive punt and got returned at least 18 yards. If they do that here, that puts them right near the end zone.
Yes.
So here we go.
Davidson standing on about the Oregon 49-yard line, and we got a timeout. Dixon. We're still in the first quarter, minute 12 to go. 14-6, Dixon with the lead. We're back in 1 minute.
Is your air conditioner keeping you comfortable during these hot summer days? If not, Farley's qualified service technicians can help. We service all brands of central air conditioners, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We also have free in-home estimates to provide a new unit to fit any home and budget. Call or stop into Farley's today. Farley's, 1245 North Clean Avenue in Dixon, where we service what we sell.
As your State Farm agent, I'm going to do something I've never done on radio before. Help you combine your home and auto insurance.
State Farm can do that? That means I can do anything on radio, like consume the rare and often poisonous pufferfish.
Uh-oh, I can't feel my face.
Please, ma'am. All I'm saying is State Farm helps life go right by helping combine your home and auto because they can.
I'm fine. Just a little paralysis.
State Farm, here to help life go right. Call an agent today. In Oregon, contact State Farm agent Scott Stevens at 732-6690.
14-6, minute 10 to go here, first quarter. Dixon with the lead. And before that punt, we had a whistle. And it looks like we might have had another flag. How many penalties have we seen so far here in the first quarter?
Only 3.
Feels like a lot more.
I think it's against, no, let's see. No, it's against Dixon.
But it won't be enough for a first down.
That's only 5 yards. Must have been offside.
So it's 4th and 13. Oregon will still punt it away. Austin edged the punter. And it goes off the side of his foot.
And lands on the track.
Oh, my.
I think it went
Well, the official's going to mark it.
He's being really nice.
He's being very generous.
He's way nice.
Wow. They're going to say it went out at the 42. Ooh. I was thinking more about the 28, 30-yard line.
I was thinking back there where the water jug was.
Yeah. Well, and as he kept walking down the field, I could hear the Dixon fans booing because I think they even thought it should have been a little bit closer.
Yeah. So Oregon will, Dixon will start on their Oregon's 42-yard line.
Shaner, the junior, out of the shotgun. And that might have been a busted play. Shaner takes off with it, gets to about the 37. It looked like the guy he was going to hand it off to, Eli Davidson. He slipped to the ground, and Shaner just kind of improvised, still picked up about 6-7 yards.
Yeah, 6 yards.
Second down and 4 for the Dukes. Ball at the Oregon 35. Shaner fakes, goes deep. That goes out of bounds. Incomplete. Pass was intended for number 9, Colin Scott.
By Jenkins on the play.
Shaner had all day back there.
He did. His line's doing a really nice job. 30 seconds to go, first quarter. Dixon up 14-6.
Shaner looks like he's limping. I don't know. He's faking it.
Third down and 4 for the Dukes. And Oregon jumps, and that'll give Dixon a first down.
Yep. Did the hard count and it worked?
Those are the mistakes.
Yeah.
Can't have.
So instead of...
And it wasn't like just one guy jumped.
No, the whole line jumped.
Yep.
First down, they needed 4 yards, they got 5.
Yep. The ball's now on the Oregon 32-yard line, and a fresh set of downs for the Dukes. Shaner hands it off to Wiseman, and he's brought down after maybe a 2-yard gain. Number 18, Josh Crandall in there. Number 5 as well, Hunter Bartell. And that might be the final play of the first quarter. Well, it looks like Dixon might try to squeeze one more play in before the end of the quarter. Shaner fumbles the ball. It's on the ground. It's loose, and the Hawks have it. And that's going to be Oregon ball at about the Dixon 48-yard line. I got excited, Mark, because I thought Crandall was going to pick that up, and had he picked it up cleanly, he might be off to the races.
Yeah, it was a scoot and run if he picked it up, but he fell on it just about the 48-yard or 46-yard line of Dixon. So picked up about 10 yards.
End of the first quarter, Dixon up 14-6.
And our first turnover.
And the first turnover of the game goes against Dixon. We're back to Landers Loomis Field in 1 minute.
Stillman Bank is honored to be celebrating the 140th anniversary this year. Since their founding in 1882, Stillman Bank has been here for their customers, here for their communities, here for you. They're one of the first independent banks in Illinois, and they're still locally owned. From checking to savings, great loan options, including mortgages, to trust and wealth management, Stillman has a wide array of services to fit your needs. Stillman Bank is proud to be your bank for the last 140 years and looks forward to serving you in the years to come. Stillman Bank, still local, still solid, still here for you since 1882. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Game Day Apparel, a screen printing company specializing in t-shirts and sweatshirts, will help keep you in the spirit with all your favorite team merchandise. Do you have an important event you want to customize shirts or sweatshirts? Look no further. Game Day Apparel, a small-town business that is veteran-owned and operated, along with Oregon Hawk alumni and Oregon Hawk fans. They will be sure to help you with the product that you will love. Make sure to check out Game Day Apparel on Facebook or call 815-509-8426 for all of your screen printing needs.
14-6. Dixon with the lead, but a big turnover against the Dukes, and it gives Oregon sort of new life.
Yeah, first turnover of the night. Oregon's only down by touchdown.
Yeah.
It sounds like we're getting our brains beat out, but it's only one touchdown.
Last area south of the home stand before halftime.
Oregon definitely dominated the time of possession in that first quarter. 14-6, Dixon with the lead. Oregon out of the shotgun, 1st and 10. Marlatt goes in motion from left to right. Handoff goes to Eckert. Nowhere. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 for the Hawks. He's ran it, maybe 3 times tonight?
He got 1 yard.
And I think Washburn's run it just 1 time?
He's run it. Well, he had a fumble he fell on, but he's run it once. Reber ran an end around.
That's right. So 2nd down and 10 for the Hawks at the Dixon 48-yard line. Washburn out of the shotgun. Back to pass. Scrambling. Takes off with it. Gets across the 40. Got to about the 47. Looked like he did a lot of running for maybe a 1 or 2 yard gain.
Hey, picked up maybe
2.
He got hit real hard at the end, too.
For a moment there, I thought maybe they were going to call helmet to helmet.
Yeah.
So a 3rd and 8 for the Hawks from the Dixon 46. Washburn works out of the shotgun. Back to pass, looking to his left, going home run, and he's got it receiver, and it's going to be pass interference on the Dukes. Your thoughts on that, Mark?
A lot of happy people on the Oregon side.
Yeah.
I can say. Now, there's a lot of bumping. They ran into each other. But it was,
had they not called anything, I think I would have been okay with that, too.
Yeah, that was, you're in my way. Oops. But our guy couldn't get to the ball.
So that'll be a 15-yard penalty against Dixon. That is their 3rd 15-yard penalty of the game. They had a couple of late hits out of bounds, and now a pass interference call.
That's their 4th.
Is that their 4th?
Yeah.
Wow.
Pass interference on Dixon.
So that's going to put the ball at the Dixon 32-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Hawks. They're going to line up Anthony Bell in the backfield, but Eckert in at halfback. And the handoff goes to Eckert. And he gets inside the 30 to about the 28-yard line. They gain him about 4. 10:15 to go. Here's 2nd quarter. It is 14-6 Dixon. Actually, they gave him a really good spot.
Yeah, it's more like 5.
Yeah. Austin Edged, receiver split to the right. Handoff again goes to Edged. And he gets to about the 26.
Eckert on the carry.
Picked up another 3-4 yards.
Yeah.
That's going to be 2nd and...
No, 3rd.
3rd yard. 3rd and 3.
Yep, 3rd and 3 coming up here for the Hawks. Edged will check out of the game. Third down, we'll call it 3. Trevor Burkhart checks in the backfield. 2 receivers split to the left, 2 split to the right. Handoff goes to Burkhart, and he picked up maybe a yard.
Burkhart on the carry.
Gets across the 25 to the 24. And a 4th down and 2 coming up here for the Hawks. And you know they're going to go for it. You need to get just across the 22-yard line.
And it's almost short 3. Long 2. Yep.
8:35 before halftime. 14-6 Dixon. Washburn, the sophomore quarterback, out of the shotgun. Reber goes in motion. The pass was just short of Marlatt.
short-armed it.
Pass intended for Marlock.
And that will give the ball back to Dixon.
Yeah. I was just trying to set up a screen over there, and it just didn't work well. Bounced it to him.
It even had Marlatt made that catch. I don't think he would have had it. I don't think he would have had enough space for the first down.
No, they would have had to get some really good blocks for him to have enough room. But basically, they flooded everybody on that side of the ball and put him in motion, going across behind, and then threw the pass too short.
So no damage done after the Dixon turnover. They have it 1st and 10 on the Oregon 24-yard line. Shaner hands it off to Wiseman. He's got room up the gut, across the 40, across the 45, across midfield, and he's got a big run all the way down to about the 35-yard line. That's a 41-yard run and a first down, Dixon. Wiseman's got to be getting close. He might even have went over 100 yards rushing.
He is.
Yep.
It's like 125, something like that.
On what, 4 carries maybe?
Yep. 4 carries.
Dixon puts 3 receivers here to the near side. Receivers put to the far side. Shaner. Snap goes over his head. He regains his composure, but a sack and a loss of 13.
Bauer on the sack.
Yeah. Wow. All three Hawk linemen landed on him at the same time.
Evan Carreno was in there, I believe. 56. Alanese was in there. Clarity. Yep. So second, and my math doesn't count that high. No, second at about 22.
Yeah,
yep,
22.
Shaner back to pass, has time, now scrambling to his right, lets it fly, and that pass is going to be broken up by Jaden Jenkins. Good coverage there. Pass is intended for Jan St. Pierre, and a 3rd down and 22 for the Dukes.
We had good pressure that time coming up the middle on Oregon. So Anthony Bauer was in there from his linebacker position with a good pressure on there.
Anthony Bauer, 5'9" junior. Ball's at midfield, 3rd and 22 for the Dukes. Need to get to about the 28 for a first down. And it's a jet sweep to St. Pierre. Slips one tackle, slips another tackle, and gets about 12 on that play. And now Dixon has the decision. It's going to be 4th and 10 on about the Oregon 38-yard line. And we'll see what Coach Jared Shaner does for the Dixon Dukes. Fourth and 10, the Dukes are going to go for it. 6:33 and counting before halftime. Don't jump if you're Oregon. Shaner drops back to pass. Fakes it. Scrambling to his left. Looking downfield. Shaner. I don't know. It's going to be real close. It depends where his knees stop. He might be a little short, Mark.
4th down. I think he's going to be.
Nope, they gave it to him. Yep.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Yep. Needed 10, picked up just a little over 10. So Dixon is able to capitalize on a 3rd and 22. And they have it 1st and 10 at the Oregon 27-yard line. Shaner drops back to pass, pump fakes, going to the left side, and that pass is incomplete, and we're going to get holding
on Dixon.
Crandall was held. He had a clean shot at the quarterback.
He was thrown to the ground.
Yep. So holding against the Dukes. While we got a moment, Stillman Valley leads Byron at halftime 7-0. Genoa Kingston a second quarter 35-0 lead over Winnebago. Forreston leads Stockton 22-0. Amboy halftime leading Polo 20-6. Don't forget, you can check out up-to-the-minute scores on our website, sky957.com, and that penalty pushes the ball back to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, from the point of the foul, so it was in the backfield.
1st and 25 for the Dukes. Shaner fakes the handoff, slips one tackle, gets across the 40. Wow, carrying a few Hawks players with him. He gets down to about the 34-yard line.
Alanese on the tackle.
Second down at about 16 coming up here for the Dukes. Tyler Shaner out of the shotgun. Two receivers split to the right, to the left. Shaner hands it off to his running back, 24. That is Hunter Vasek.
Eckerd with the stop.
And he gets down, and we got a timeout on the field. We have a penalty flag at the point of contact. As it went, it was about a 7-yard run. We're looking at about a 3rd and 10, but it looks like this penalty's against the Hawks. And it's a face mask, 5-yard penalty.
5 yards.
So it'll be 3rd and about 4 coming up here for the Dukes. So 3rd and 4. Actually, they got it 2nd and 4, but I thought it'd be 3rd and 4.
Should be 3rd and 4.
Yeah.
The penalty after the play.
Shaner out of the shotgun. Handoff goes to Wiseman, and he is going to be stopped short. Now they got it 3rd down on the marker across the way, but I swear it's 4th down. Because it was 2nd and 16. Yeah. And it doesn't matter because Oregon jumps, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So it's really irrelevant, but you hate to see, giving your opponent a free extra play. So that 5-yard penalty puts the ball at about the 15-yard line, actually about the 16-yard line.
Flag on the play, first down Dixon.
4:54 to go, second quarter, 14-6. Dixon with the lead. Shaner out of the shotgun. Back to pass. And that pass intended for number 7, Ethan Hayes. And they're going to say incomplete.
Okay. No catch.
Stops the clock, 4:45 to go, second quarter. Ball's at about the 16-yard line. Wiseman in the backfield. Shaner, quarterback, 2 receivers to the left, 2 split here to the right. Shaner goes over the middle, and that pass is caught for a touchdown. Ethan Hayes on a 16-yard touchdown catch puts Dixon up 20-6. Shaner's first passing touchdown of the game.
Junior high tackle football play.
And the Dukes go up 20-6. Carlson in to kick the extra point. Nope. Dixon looks a little confused here. They don't have anybody to hold. Now they scramble out. It looks like maybe Easton Rowe, the holder. Low snap. Extra point is up and good. 21-6 your score. Dixon with the lead. We're back in 1 minute.
From the Ken Nelson Auto Group, here's Jacob Bondersmith.
The possibilities are wide open with the re-engineered and revolutionary Jeep models. The 2023 models are on the way now. Stop in and let us help you build your custom Jeep Wrangler, Cherokee, or Grand Cherokee. Get closeout deals now on 2022 models like 1,000 capital bonus cash plus 500 bonus cash on the 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Visit KenNelsonChrysler.com for more info or call or text us at 288-4455 to set up your test drive at Ken Nelson Auto Group in Dixon.
Hello, this is Jessica Schneider with Compare Financial. If you are looking at that new or used piece of equipment, completing a farmland purchase, or looking for an operating lender that focuses on agriculture only, please give me, Jessica Schneider, a call at 844-426-6733. 844-426-6733. Or stop by the Oregon and Rock Falls office to see us for all your agricultural needs. Compare Financial.
4:39 to go in the second quarter. Dixon up 21-6.
Big score would be nice. Big kickoff return here would be nice.
I just had a reporter from one of the Rockford TV stations text me and say, is your game really only in the second quarter? And I said, yep.
Yes, it is.
Carlson kicks it away. And I believe that is Reber out across the 25, brought down at about the 27-yard line. And guess what? There's a flag on the field.
Reber on the return. Hawks will take
another one.
The
Couple of them.
Sending a flag on the play.
So again, a couple of flags on the field.
Oregon's marching back. Probably illegal blocker holding.
Yeah, it's against the Hawks.
Illegal block in the back. And is there another one on top of that? No, just that. Thought maybe there was an unsportsmanlike, but there wasn't.
21-6 your score. Dixon with the lead, 4:33 to go. Oregon's going to start at about their own 14. Big drive of this game. Pass is caught for a first down. That's a great catch by Austin Edgett. Great throw by the quarterback, Jack Washburn. He throws to a point.
That's an Oregon first down.
Gets all the way out to about the 26-yard line. And a first down, Hawks. First and 10, 4:15 to go here before halftime. Burn takes the handoff, scrambling, slips, and loses the yard. As we go under 4 minutes to go here before halftime. At halftime, we'll have scores. We'll hear from Oregon Athletic Director Mike Lawton. Mark will have the first half stats.
Grass must be getting wet.
I'm thinking so, too.
Because I'm seeing a lot of slipping. I know it gets dewy in the morning, but it looks like it's getting dewy earlier here. Second down here.
Out of the shotgun is Jack Washburn. Looking to his left, and that pass is incomplete, intended for Griffin Marlatt, and a 3rd and 11 coming up here for the Hawks.
Yeah, it's a badly thrown pass. We got third, about 11 or 12 here.
Stops the clock with 3:29 to go. We'll also have our Oregon Hawks trivia question. Give you a little on this date in Oregon history. We got all that coming up. Right now, Dixon up 21-6. Washburn out of the shotgun, 3rd and 11. Washburn going deep, and that pass is incomplete, intended for Griffin Marlatt, and Marlatt is hurt. He pulled something, I don't know if it's a cramp or if he pulled a hamstring, but he is down right now, and we're going to have an injury timeout with 3:24 to go here before halftime with Dixon up 21-6. We're back after this 30-second timeout.
Is your air conditioner keeping you comfortable during these hot summer days? If not, Farley's qualified service technicians can help. We service all brands of central air conditioners, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We also have free in-home estimates to provide a new unit to fit any home and budget. Call or stop in to Farley's today. Farley's, 1245 North Clean Avenue in Dixon, where we service what we sell.
21-6, Dixon with the lead, 3:24 to go, and it looks like Marlatt just might have got a cramp there as he sort of limps off the field.
They're working on him on the sideline now. The trainer is.
And you noticed, was it Eckhart you said was limping a little bit too?
Yep. After he caught that last pass.
So 4th and 11, Hawks are going to have to punt it away. Austin Edgett is the punter, and he is out there. don't think you'd roll the dice 4th and 11 on your own 25-yard line.
No, 3 minutes left.
And it's a bad snap, and the kick should have been blocked. Somehow Edge got it away. It's only going to go for about an 11-yard punt, but I guess that's better than having the punt blocked. There was heavy pressure there by Andrew Scheffler.
Yeah, bad snap. It bounced to him. I don't know how he got that off.
I don't either.
There's at least 4 Dixon players in on him, but he got it. But it's a terrible punt, but he still got it off. Could have been worse.
So Dixon up 21-6. Gets the ball to start the third quarter. Has a golden opportunity here to really take command of this football game. Shaner out of the shotgun. Hands it off to Wiseman. And he's brought down inside the 35 to about the 34. About a 2-yard run.
Bauer on the stop.
Dixon opening up the season with back-to-back road games. Next week they're at North Boone. Oregon on the road next week at Rockford Christian. Shaner drops back to pass, goes over the middle. Great. Oh, incomplete, in and out of the hands of Ethan Hayes. I thought he was going to make a great catch there, but it went out of his hands. And a 3rd and 9 coming up here for the Dukes.
We've got 2 minutes and 48 seconds here for Oregon, trailing 21-6 before halftime. Got a real late start, and both teams throw a lot.
They do.
And if you don't complete them, the clock stops.
Right.
A lot of penalties, too.
3rd and 9. Shaner fakes the handoff. Pass to Davidson. Davidson spins. Has a first down and more up the left sidelines, and that's going to be a 1st and goal for Dixon.
Nice play.
That was.
Record on the tackle.
So he got all the way down to where?
About the 8, maybe?
Wow.
That was just a great athletic move.
Yeah, because he caught the ball, spun, and then went up the sideline. That was all him.
And he's only a sophomore. He's built like a senior. 1st and goal at the 9. Handoff goes to Wiseman, and it did not fool Oregon that time. 32 in on that tackle. That was Dave Eckert, 22.
And Josh Crandall.
Josh Crandall in there as well.
No gain.
Actually, a loss of about 3, Mark. They're back to about the 12. A little over 2 minutes to go before halftime, 21-6. Man goes in motion. Shaner back to pass. Has time. Scrambling to his right. Going end zone. And he's got a wide open Davidson. Touchdown Dixon.
Touchdown.
And the Dukes take a 27-7 lead. Davidson's first touchdown catch of the year.
That was from how far out?
13 yards. Shaner's second passing touchdown of the game.
You need to talk to the people in the next booth on the Dixon radio station. It's getting really loud.
You know what? Let's go talk to them at halftime and say, hey, guys. No, they have a lot of fun.
No, they're excited.
A good snap. The extra point is up and it's blocked. Well, that might calm one of the broadcasters down because that's his son.
Yeah.
It's
what about that, Dixon?
Mark Herman is going to get into a fight near the press box. 27-6. Dixon with the lead. Minute 50 to go. We're back in 30.
As your State Farm agent, I'm going to do something I've never done on radio before. Help you combine your home and auto insurance.
State Farm can do that? That means I can do anything on radio, like consume the rare and often poisonous pufferfish. Uh-oh, I can't feel my face.
Please, ma'am. All I'm saying is State Farm helps life go right by helping combine your home and auto because they can.
I'm fine, just a little paralysis.
State Farm, here to help life go right. Call an agent today. In Oregon, contact State Farm agent Scott Stevens at 732-6690.
Minute 50 to go here before halftime. Dixon now leading 27-6. It's an Oregon offense, though, that is built around
quick scores.
But Dixon right now really hasn't been stopped much at all on offense.
Reber and Burkhart back deep to
They got 40 yards in penalties, too. Dixon.
Yeah.
Oregon has a lot, too, but not 40.
Pretty good kick. Reber's going to take it about the 25, gets across the 30, 35, 40. Reber, nice little kickoff return all the way up to about the 42-yard line. That's a 25-yard, and a late flag has been thrown.
A lot of
There might have been some jawing down there after that kickoff return by Noah Reber.
The penalty on somebody.
As it is right now, it's a 25-yard kickoff return by the Hawks.
I think it's against Dixon. 15 yards.
Yep.
Or is it offsetting?
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Dukes.
Yep, one side only.
If I'm not mistaken, last year when we were at Dixon, they had that same issue a couple of times, unsportsmanlike conduct penalties.
They got real mouthy. Well, we got a minute 45 here. We got one timeout remaining for Oregon.
Oregon's got to put some points on the board here right before halftime, down 27-6. First and 10 out of the shotgun. It's the sophomore quarterback, Washburn. Washburn on a sweep to Reber. Reber still going. Still on his feet. Helmet comes off. You can't run once your helmet's off. I'm surprised they did not blow a whistle. There is a flag on the field. Noah Reber wasn't going to give up, but once your helmet comes off, the play is supposed to stop. But the flag was thrown before that.
If he got stopped cold,
he did.
Threw a flag, and then someone came and tried to take his head off and pulled his helmet off, which generally is a face mask.
It should be.
Somebody's helmet off.
So they're going to have a lot to sort out here.
I don't know which way.
Brock Kunder, the Oregon coach, is about 10 yards on the field. He wants some kind of explanation. The officials are.
He's over there. Excuse me.
Right.
Could I have an explanation, please? That's what he's saying.
And the officials are pointing in all sorts of directions, so I have no idea even
Anytime
what
you
to
pull a
gauge.
player's helmet off his head,
Right.
it should be a penalty. But I think there's holding against Oregon.
And it is holding against Oregon, so they're going to back.
And I think you can be 15 yards the other way
It
after
should
this.
be. I don't think they're going to call that. But I'm with you. If your helmet comes off, it had to come off somehow, and usually it's because it's grabbed.
You can't grab a face mask or a helmet and pull
Right.
it off somebody.
But you know what? After it was all said and done, that was a heck of a run there by Noah.
Well, especially when he took his helmet off and kept running.
And the thing is he had no fear running without a helmet.
Well, I've seen that on TV, and it's like, what are you thinking?
Right?
Well, he should be.
Well, you're right. Coach Kunder is still out on the field. He wants to know
how could he take my helmet off?
Yeah.
How could he take my player's helmet off and not call something?
Now the referee is going to come over and finally talk to the coach. Minute 35 to go.
How can you not call something?
Yeah, and you can tell by Coach Kunder's reaction he's not happy.
It wasn't the explanation he was expecting.
Right. The official is saying that
he accidentally pulled it off.
Yes. And we were able to figure that out based on body language out there. Yeah.
He said it just slipped off by accident. Wow. After that, Oregon got a 10-yard penalty for holding.
From the spot of the foul, so it's 1st and 23. Washburn, pass caught by Keegan Deal, and he gets across midfield about the 48-yard line. The only problem now, Oregon with just the one timeout remaining. They used a couple of timeouts early in the first quarter. Clock is running as we go under 1 minute to go here before halftime. It is second down and about 16 for the Hawks.
Need to hurry.
At the Dixon 48, and Oregon looks a little confused on offense. And the pass is again caught by Deal, and he slips the tackle and he gets out of bounds at about the 40-yard line, and we got an injured Oregon player. But he did get out of bounds. That is Austin Edgett, who's a little dinged up.
The deal picked up, another 12?
Yep, it's going to set up about 3rd and 7. We got an injury timeout with 43 seconds to go here in quarter number 2. We'll take this quick 30-second timeout with Dixon up 27-6. We're back after this.
Stillman Bank is honored to be celebrating the 140th anniversary this year. Since their founding in 1882, Stillman Bank has been here for their customers, here for their communities, here for you. They're one of the first independent banks in Illinois, and they're still locally owned. From checking to savings, great loan options, including mortgages, to trust and wealth management, Stillman has a wide array of services to fit your needs. Stillman Bank is proud to be your bank for the last 140 years and looks forward to serving you in the years to come. Stillman Bank, still local, still solid, still here for you since 1882. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Game Day Apparel, a screen printing company specializing in t-shirts and sweatshirts, will help keep you in the spirit with all your favorite team merchandise. Do you have an important event you want to customize shirts or sweatshirts? Look no further. Game Day Apparel, a small-town business that is veteran-owned and operated, along with Oregon Hawk alumni and Oregon Hawk fans. They will be sure to help you with the product that you will love. Make sure to check out Game Day Apparel on Facebook or call 815-509-8426 for all of your screen printing needs.
Austin Edgett checks out of the game. They were working on his right leg. 3rd down and about 7 from the Dixon 40 with 43.5 seconds to go here before halftime. Dixon up 27-6.
3rd and 7 coming out of the timeout for the Hawks.
Trying to see who fills in for Edgett at the wide receiver position. They got trips to the right. And the receiver here to the near side is Anthony Bell. And now Dixon is going to burn a timeout.
Yep. So we got one more.
We'll keep it here for this timeout. Give you a little Oregon high school trivia question. It's way past Mark's bedtime, so he won't get this answer. As we're playing a conference game here tonight to kick off the season against Dixon, our Oregon Hawks trivia question: when was the last time Oregon played a non-conference game? When was the last time Oregon played a non-conference game?
Ever?
Well, no, the last time. Because Oregon hasn't been in the playoffs in 8 years.
Wow.
So we're asking, again, when is the last time that Oregon played a non-conference game?
Because all our games now are conference games.
And they have been for a while. We'll let you think about that for a little bit. 43.5 seconds to go. 27-6 here for Dixon as they lead Oregon. And yes, we were there.
It was a home game.
It was, yep.
And it was against
a non-conference opponent.
Yes, it was. I'm trying to remember who it was, though.
3rd and 7 for Oregon at the Dixon 40. Washburn going home run, and that pass is going to be incomplete, intended for Hunter Bartell. And now a 4th and 7 with 38 seconds to go before halftime. And Bartell, you can see he's got some speed. He's also just a sophomore, 6'2 sophomore, number 5. And you got to think here, Oregon will go for it. And a 4th and 7 for the Hawks. Keegan Deal, receiver here to the near side, along with Josh Crandall. 2 receivers split to the right. And that pass is in and out of the hands of Hunter Bartell and incomplete. And Oregon turns over on down.
The first time I've had 8 different Oregon receivers. I don't think we've ever had 8 players catch the ball.
Oregon's had 8 different receivers catch a ball. Incredible.
Well, I have, okay, Bartell didn't catch it, but he's on the list. He just had 2 thrown at him. 8 different receivers.
That's incredible. It really is. there's been years where Oregon doesn't even have 8 receivers on the entire varsity roster. and just being honest.
I didn't catch 8 receivers catch a ball in 10 games.
Definitely a new look to this offense. 1st and 10 for Dixon. And we've got a flag. The first half does not want to end.
The 7th penalty on Dixon.
Flag on the play, rule back 5 yards.
Should have been more.
It's a game, though, where Dixon's up, but I feel like Oregon hasn't played bad. Shaner, high snap, hands it off to Wiseman, and he's stuffed for no gain, and Dixon's going to burn a timeout.
Clarity on the stop.
Take a timeout.
Might as well, you're going to lose it anyway.
Well, let's finish our Oregon Hawk trivia question.
All right. I'm saying Richmond Burton.
The last time Oregon played a non-conference game was week 1 of 2017 when Oregon beat Harvard 13-7, and that was actually Coach Schneiderman's very first game.
Okay, Harvard. Okay.
Since then, Oregon has played 40 straight conference games, including the game here tonight.
Wow.
But while we got a moment, I got a little on-this-date history for you. 11 years ago today, on whatever today is, August 26th, Oregon beat Richmond Burton 7-0.
Right, remember that one.
Braden Barton had a 35-yard touchdown run in the third quarter. Tim Smith, remember him? Yeah. He had 10 tackles in that game.
Like 3 in a row right at the end.
He had some big stops in the fourth quarter. That was a home game. Richmond Burton actually went to the state championship game that year. Oregon beat them in week number 1 on this date 11 years ago.
I remember that.
I do too.
That's what I thought was Richmond Burton.
Scoreless halftime, and then Oregon scored the lone touchdown in the third. Our score right now, 27-6. Dixon with the lead. 26 seconds to go before halftime. Second down and 16.
Watch the bomb here. Think they're going to go?
I think they are too.
That's why he called.
Oh, it goes bad snap. Shaner is going to be tackled for a loss, and that will probably be the final play of halftime. Guess what? There's a flag.
A penalty.
As it stands right now, it's a loss
20?
About 21 yards.
Yeah, 21. I think that wiped out his... Yeah. That's the only thing they've been doing wrong is they're like 4 for 5 from the snap. The quarterback... Oh, there must have been holding on top of this. Holding on top of the bed.
Oh, my. Well,
find that. Okay, now we got 17 seconds left. He talked to the scoreboard person. He didn't put what the distance was. Here we go.
Third and long. And a little inside handoff goes to Wiseman, and he's going to pick up
a lot of it.
Some of it, but that will be the final play of the first half. It's Dixon with the lead, 27-6. We're back for the halftime show after this 2-minute timeout.
At the end of the first half.
From the Ken Nelson Auto Group, here's Jacob Bondersmith.
The possibilities are wide open with the re-engineered and revolutionary Jeep models. The 2023 models are on the way now. Stop in and let us help you build your custom Jeep Wrangler, Cherokee, or Grand Cherokee. Get closeout deals now on 2022 models like 1,000 capital bonus cash plus 500 bonus cash on the 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Visit KenNelsonChrysler.com for more info or call or text us at 288-4455 to set up your test drive. At Ken Nelson Auto Group in Dixon.
Hello, this is Jessica Schneider with Compere Financial. If you are looking at that new or used piece of equipment, completing a farmland purchase, or looking for an operating lender that focuses on agriculture only, please give me, Jessica Schneider, a call at 844-426-6733. 844-426-6733. Or stop by the Oregon and Rock Falls office to see us for all your agricultural needs. Compere Financial.
The band
Mammograms save moms. KSB's mammography department offers 3D imaging for mammo exams. We know that behind every breast examined, there's a woman to fight for. Our wide-angle 3D imaging allows for a more comfortable patient exam and better separation of breast tissue without increasing the radiation dose. Better image quality and easy-to-read images help decrease the need for additional imaging. KSB, where we offer our patients only the best by a team of technicians who offer compassion, care, and combined experience of over 100 years. 3D imaging for mammos for moms. Breast cancer now has no place to hide. Call 284-5700 to schedule your appointment today.
Back here, 27-6, Dixon with the halftime lead over the Oregon Hawks. Aiden Wiseman scored from 60 yards out, with 7:09 to go in the first quarter. Carlson's extra point was good, and at that point, Dixon led 7-0. Oregon would answer, 4:13 to go in the first quarter. Washburn would hit Edgett on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Oregon's 2-point conversion, though, no good, and with 4:13 to go in the first quarter, Dixon led by a score of 7-6. Tyler Shaner would score on a quarterback keeper from 5 yards out to give Dixon a 14-6 lead with 2:29 to go in the first quarter. Dixon would score on a couple of touchdown passes in the second quarter. Shaner would hit Hayes from 16 yards out, 4:39 to go, second quarter, to give Dixon a 21-6 lead. And then with 1:50 to go before halftime, Shaner would hit Eli Davidson from 13 yards out, and that's where we are here at halftime. Your score is 27-6. The Dixon Dukes leading the Oregon Hawks here on opening night at Landers Loomis Field. Stillman Valley in the third quarter, they lead Byron 7-0. Genoa Kingston on top of Winnebago in the third quarter, 35-7. And Rockford Christian has a 6-0 lead over Rock Falls in the third quarter. In the Three Rivers Conference tonight, Sterling Newman a 21-6 fourth quarter lead over Morrison. Princeton leading Rock Ridge 28-14 in the third. Erie Prophetstown on top of Mendota 26-6. In the Western Big Six, it's all Sterling tonight. They lead Lakes at halftime 34-0. In the Northwest Upstate Illini, Forest in with a 36-0 win over Stockton. Dakota leads Chicago Christ the King 36-16. Fulton a 24-0 win over, or 24-0 lead over Galena. Third quarter, Lena Winslow leads Eastland Pearl City 60-6. And in the third quarter, Dupec a 41-0 lead over West Carroll. 8-man football, Amboy a 28-6 fourth quarter lead over Polo. River Ridge leads South Beloit at halftime 14-0. High school football tomorrow afternoon, Milledgeville and Orangeville at 1. West Prairie at Freeport-Acquin tomorrow at 1. And Alleman takes on Chicago Academy tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Again, we are at halftime. Our score 27-6. Right now, it is Dixon with the lead over the Oregon Hawks. Coming up at halftime, Mark will have the first half stats. We hope to hear from Oregon Athletic Director Mike Lawton. It's all coming up at halftime here at Landers Loomis Field, 27-6. Dixon with the lead. We're back in 30 seconds.
Is your air conditioner keeping you comfortable during these hot summer days? If not, Farley's qualified service technicians can help. We service all brands of central air conditioners, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We also have free in-home estimates to provide a new unit to fit any home and budget. Call or stop into Farley's today. Farley's, 1245 North Clean Avenue in Dixon, where we service what we sell.
Back here, your score Dixon 27, Oregon 6 here at halftime as we bring in Oregon Athletic Director Mike Lawton. And Mike, it's always the first game of the year. I see you running from here. I see you running over there. It's always the first game, and yeah, you've been busy tonight.
Pretty much all day. It's been really, really busy. Obviously, a home opening football game with a local rival, so you knew you're going to get a great crowd tonight, and we do. This is one of the bigger crowds we've had in several years here at Landers Loomis. And we've also got our 10-team Hawk Classic varsity soccer tournament going on. So there's a lot of prep today, getting 5 soccer fields ready to go. We had a little technical glitch with striping one of the fields, so I had to make some runs to the hardware store and get some emergency spray paint, and it was, let's just say it's been I'll sleep well tonight. How about we leave it at that?
I bet you will. speaking of lining the fields, what did you guys do here at Landers Loomis Field? Because it looks sharp. The field looks great tonight.
So there is a product that is on the market now. It's called Turf Tank, and it is a GPS-based field striping robot. Sam, it's like something out of the Jetsons. And I know if anybody under 40 won't even know what the Jetsons are, but you and I totally get that. It is the coolest thing, and we were able to get it this summer, and with all of the manpower shortages and stuff, anytime you can pass some of that on and take it off the shoulders of our people, it really helps. And so the whole field here tonight was not done by a person. It was done by a robot.
Amazing.
And we call him, our maintenance guys have nicknamed the robot Mikey. One of our longtime building and grounds guys, Mike Myers, passed away last fall. And Mike took great pride in striping the field and doing all of that for Oregon High School. And so they've nicknamed the little Turf Tank robot Mikey. And they actually wrote it down with a Sharpie on the thing, and but it does a great job. It's got it'll put the words Hawks and Oregon in the end zone. Of course, we got our O in the middle, the numerals. Yeah, it's really good, and it's going to save, over the long haul, it'll save a lot of man hours.
Yeah, it looks sharp, and like you said, it's named Mikey for a reason.
Yeah.
Well, you got the Hawk Classic going on here today. Well, wrapped up today. More action tomorrow. And as you get ready for next weekend, Labor Day weekend is always a busy Oregon sports weekend.
The only good news this year is we're on the road for football next Friday night up in Rockford. But yeah, so two really crazy busy weekends back to back. This weekend, of course, and then next weekend we've got our varsity volleyball tournament, 16 teams coming in. We've got our JV soccer tournament next weekend, and of course our cross country open. We've got probably 25 high school teams and maybe 15 to 20 junior high teams coming in next Saturday. So, like I said, the good news is we're on the road Friday night for football, so we won't have to worry about preparing and planning for all of that. But it's that's the thing. We get off. We have so much going on early. We get off to this massively busy start, and then honestly, after Labor Day, myself and our athletic secretary Tracy Harvey have a chance to kind of collect our breath a little bit and settle in. We really kind of reopen the club. It's open all summer long, but we run summer hours until Monday, July 25th. And honestly, Sam, from Monday, July 25th through the Saturday of Labor Day weekend, that 6-7 week stretch is insane. It really is, and it's just crazy business. So it'll be nice. One more week of really hard stuff, and then we'll get to relax just a little bit.
Halftime 27-6 right now. The Dixon Dukes with the lead. And so Oregon continues.
You can see some flashes.
Yes, I can.
Yep, you can. You can see it. We are, I was talking before the game, we've got some talented, but very young players. And to go along with this juniors and seniors we have, and you can see we have that drive, Washburn to Crandall, and some yards after catch, carrying guys, and I've seen Hunter Bartell's name called. I've seen, who's the other sophomore? There's been a couple sophomores whose names you call Greg Sellers up front on that line tonight. So it's going to be, I think, one of those things where you're going to see flashes. Obviously, you're playing a very talented Dixon team that thinks they're going to have a great, really good year this year. But it's one of those things. I think this year, the way you kind of look at it is, are we getting better week to week with such a young team? Right. Are they learning from mistakes? We've had some issues with turnovers, called drives, but those young guys are going to continue to get better. Obviously, next year they're going to be bigger and stronger than they are this year. And 2 years from now, they're going to be way bigger and stronger than they are this year. So, the way I would look at it in high school sports, you go out there and compete, kind of hold your own as a sophomore. And by the time you're a senior, that's when you really, really see the fruits of your labor. So, Coach Kunda, we're thrilled to have him. He knows it's not going to be week 1 fix. It might take a little while, but there's definitely some pieces there to work with.
And that's the thing, I don't want people to get discouraged if they see tomorrow that, Dixon ended up beating Oregon because it's one game. This is a marathon. And it's one of those things where...
Our slogan is, the kids' t-shirts climb the mountain.
Yeah.
Right now, we're just starting to climb. And it's going to be nights where, quite frankly, the talent, the experience is just more than yours. And again, it's halftime. A lot can happen, but... On paper, you look at Dixon's roster, you look at our roster, they're probably a little bit bigger, faster, stronger than our kids. But that's right now. What's it going to be 2-3 years from now? And that's where I know the kids are excited, the coaches are excited, the school to survive this year. Our participation numbers are just skyrocketed. It's not in football, but Sam, we've got about 400 kids in Oregon High School. With 75, that's 200 boys. 75 boys out for football. That's incredible. Out of 200. Another 30 out for soccer. So, you got over half of your boys out for a fall sport, and then it doesn't even count golf and cross country. So, it's an exciting time. I really, really am kind of re-energized a little bit with the climbing this mountain and starting this journey here, and hopefully it'll pay fruits, that dividends down the road.
Well, Mike, as always, we appreciate you for joining us here at halftime. I don't know if we'll see you at Rockford next week.
I hope to. I hope to be up there. Yep.
But thanks again for joining us.
You betcha, Sam. Good to see you guys again. We got a fantasy draft Sunday. You're going down.
You're going down. 27-6 your score. Dixon with the lead. When we come back, Mark Herman will have the first half stats after this 30-second timeout.
As your State Farm agent, I'm going to do something I've never done on radio before. Help you combine your home and auto insurance.
State Farm can do that? That means I can do anything on radio, like consume the rare and often poisonous pufferfish. Uh-oh, I can't feel my face.
Please, ma'am. All I'm saying is State Farm helps life go right by helping combine your home and auto because they can.
I'm fine. Just a little paralysis.
State Farm, here to help life go right. Call an agent today. In Oregon, contact State Farm agent Scott Stevens at 732-6690.
And we're back here at halftime. Oregon is trailing Dixon by a score of 27-6. Here are the halftime statistics. Oregon has, again, the offense has changed. We've gone from from a rarely passing offense to a much passing offense. So we carried the ball 11 times in the first half for 18 yards. So Washburn 4 carries for -3, Eckert 5 for 8, Reber 1 for 12, and Burkhart 1 for 1. So 11 carries, 18 yards. Passing were 13 for 23 for 106 yards. No interceptions. 1 5-yard touchdown pass was made to Edged early in the first half. So Oregon has 124 yards rushing in the first half, 35 yards in penalties total offense. Dixon, on the other hand, has rushed the ball 18 times for 138 yards. Shaner has 7 carries for -18 yards. A lot of those are bad snaps that he had to scramble about. Ramsdale, 9 carries for 137 yards. So he had
Wiseman,
excuse me. I got him the wrong one. Wiseman. 9 carries for 137 yards. He had a 60-yard touchdown pass and a 40-yard run, a 20-yard run. He had a lot of big runs there in the first half. St. Pierre, 1 for 12. Baser, 1 for 7. So they have 18 carries for 138 yards. Shaner has passed the ball 10 times. He's completed 6 of them for another 92 yards and 2 touchdowns. 16-yard and a 13-yard touchdown. So they have 230 total yards to Oregon's 124. So, but they're fast-scoring big plays for the most part.
Where it seems like Oregon can move the ball, but not as fast as Dixon did in that first
Right.
half.
I mean, if you look at Oregon had 7 different receivers catch the ball. Edged 3 for 24, Marlatt 4 for 14, Crandall 4 for 48, Burkhart 1 for 4, Deal 2 for 22. So we had lots of 10, 15-yard carry passes, but very few big plays compared to Dixon. So. Okay, so that is our halftime statistics. The one big thing for Dixon is they had over 50 yards in penalties in the first half. and we're going to take a 30 timeout, and we'll be back after this.
Stillman Bank is honored to be celebrating the 140th anniversary this year. Since their founding in 1882, Stillman Bank has been here for their customers, here for their communities, here for you. They're one of the first independent banks in Illinois, and they're still locally owned. From checking to savings, great loan options, including mortgages to trust and wealth management, Stillman has a wide array of services to fit your needs. Stillman Bank is proud to be your bank for the last 140 years and looks forward to serving you in the years to come. Stillman Bank, still local, still solid, still here for you since 1882. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back here, 27-6, Dixon with the lead. Mark, we're going to do a couple of shout-outs. I want to give a shout-out. Earlier this spring, I was at a softball, baseball game and came across something called Tugboat Tacos. They had a thing over there. They were selling tacos, had them in the 14th Street garage, and they are just excellent tacos. Wanted to give a shout-out to them. Anybody you'd like to give a shout-out to?
Caught me off guard, Sam. There's so many people out there listening to us tonight. I don't know. There's a lot of people listening at home, and it's been Oregon high school football. We've missed it. It's nice that it's back. I know next week you're going to be on the road, and I have to go to a wedding, so I'll be missing a game next week. So I'll be in Minnesota. Unfortunately, I'll be missing next week's game. But well,
I'm just between me and you. I'm not taking my dad for stats. No. He's going to go with me to Rockford Lutheran because actually you're going to have to miss another game this year.
Yeah, I have another one later.
Yeah. No, actually, next week's my 46th birthday, so my wife's going to go up with me to Rockford Christian next week and not take stats, but we'll manage to get through without maybe
and
stats.
It's actually
next
on
week.
Your birthday.
Yeah, on my birthday. Still remember when you and I, on my birthday, I don't remember when it was, we went down to, Moments, and it was about 100 degrees outside, and you and I spent many, many nights together over the 23 years we've been doing this.
On your birthday.
27-6 your score. Dixon with the lead. As we get ready for the third quarter, we'll take this final 30-second timeout.
Game Day Apparel, a screen printing company specializing in t-shirts and sweatshirts, will help keep you in the spirit with all your favorite team merchandise. Do you have an important event you want to customize shirts or sweatshirts? Look no further. Game Day Apparel, a small-town business that is veteran-owned and operated, along with Oregon Hawk alumni and Oregon Hawk fans. They will be sure to help you with the product that you will love. Make sure to check out Game Day Apparel on Facebook or call 815-509-8426 for all of your screen printing needs.
As we get ready to start the third quarter, it is 27-6. Dixon with the lead. Dixon will get the football.
And what we're finding out this year, Sam, is both these teams run the same offense.
Yes.
And there's a lot of incompletions and a lot of penalties. I misread. Dixon had 90 yards and penalties.
90 yards.
They had 230 yards total offense and 90 penalties on top of that. So think what they would have done if they hadn't had the penalties.
Right.
But so this game's going to get done really late.
You aren't kidding.
Because every time you pass and you don't do something or you go out of bounds, it stops the clock. If you get a first down, it stops the clock. If you score a touchdown, it stops the clock.
It could be that kind of season where we're going to see some late night football games.
Yeah.
So Dixon will get the ball to begin quarter number 3.
They deferred at the beginning of the game.
Kicking off for Oregon is number 8. That is Gregory Gabucci. And the kick just stays in bounds. Picked up by number 24, Hunter Basek. He gets out to about the 26-yard line.
Rebound Jenkins on the top. Dixon will take over on the...
So here we go, starting the third quarter. It will be Dixon football. Don't forget, you can check out all the scores. An updated score. Rock Falls trailing Rockford Christian 14-0 mid-fourth quarter. Oregon goes to Rockford Christian next week. Tyler Shaner worked out of the shotgun. Shaner hands it off to Wiseman, cuts it to the left side, gets out to about the 30, maybe the 31-yard line, a gain of about 5. Second down and 5 for the Dukes. Oregon shows blitz. Did not jump. Shaner goes with a hard count on second down and 5. Drops back to pass. Over the middle, and that pass, broken up.
Almost intercepted.
I'm going to give credit to Gabe Eckert for breaking that pass up, but it would have fallen right into the hands of Keegan Deal.
Yeah.
So 3rd and 6. This would be big for Oregon to make Dixon go 3 and out. Dixon has not punted the ball tonight. Shaner on a quarterback draw has the first down across the 40, gets out to about the 44. Gain of about 13 and a first down for the Dukes.
Stevens on the stop.
And a first down for Dixon.
Nice stop there.
Yeah, that was a great play by number 36 for the Hawks. That is Anthony Bauer in on that tackle.
Stopped Wiseman for a negative. Lost a yard on that.
So 2nd and 11 coming up here for the Dukes. Shaner back to pass, and that is caught by Davidson. Another flag. I think we're going to get holding on Dixon. Looks like an injured Dixon lineman. That might be Matt Warkins, and he is the heart and soul of that offensive and defensive line for the Dukes.
There's a flag on the play. We'll see.
And it is going to be against Dixon. So we'll see where they spot the ball as they work on the injured player, and it is holding against Dixon. They're going to back the ball up to about the 27-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 26 after the penalty.
I think you might just have a cramp. The down Dixon player, number 70.
Warkins, yeah. I think you're right. But and he's walking off on his own power. That's a good sign.
You ever had cramps, Sam?
Mark, I get cramps almost every day.
In the middle of the night?
Yep.
I never get
Last
cramps.
year, I was doing a Newman playoff game, and I was sitting there, and I got a cramp in my leg. Trying to broadcast a game with a cramp in your leg does not work.
Yeah. Didn't have a banana with you.
Didn't have any pickle juice. It is such a helpless feeling, too.
Yeah.
Do you get them?
No.
No?
Rarely.
So after the penalty, 2nd down and 26 for the Dukes. Pitch left goes to St. Pierre. St. Pierre's got some wheels up the left sideline. He's got the first down and more. Cuts it back inside across the 50, across the 45, into the 44. Picked up 28 and a first down, Dixon.
Nice run.
That was.
It's going to end around. Jet sweep. Oregon needs to get off the field here. They got too many men out there.
And they do.
They do.
First and 10 for the Dukes. A little bit of confusion here on the near side. 10 minutes to go, 27-6 here in the third quarter. Shaner, bad snap, gets it down under heavy pressure, and is sacked, but not before
holding
a flag.
Got to be holding or a face mask or something.
Well, if there's one thing that if there's one thing Dixon has done wrong tonight,
bad snap.
A lot of bad snaps tonight.
That's at least 6 or 8, that bad snap.
Dalton McCammon was in on that tackle for the Hawks, but it's going to be a penalty
holding
against Dixon.
For holding.
It's going to be 1st and 25 for holding. Stillman Valley, Byron, Mark, they're going to overtime.
Really?
7-7.
So Byron scored right at the end
Byron
there.
scored, yep.
That's exciting. That'll be on the news tonight, but I won't be able to see it.
We'll still be here. First and 25. Yeah, we might not get to see the news tonight. Shaner on a quarterback keeper, cross midfield, Gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Picked up about 16 on that play.
Another flag.
And another. Oh, my goodness, you're right.
Flag on the play.
I looked over at the Dixon head football coach, Jared Shaner. He just kind of threw his hands up in the air like, not again.
It's going to break her. Is it legal block or holding again?
It's against Dixon. We know that.
Holding?
Yep.
That's the third one in a row.
So it is going to be 1st and 28.
They had 90 yards in penalties in the first half, and they have 30 in the second half.
Incredible.
This could be a new record. Not even halfway through the third quarter.
26 coming up.
So first, we'll say 28. Shaner on a quarterback keeper is brought down. An awkward-looking tackle there. He picked up about 5. I'm just glad he's okay. That was just sort of an awkward-looking tackle, but
yeah, he got flipped over pretty good.
Second down and long. Oh gosh, what would you say? Second and about 23.
Yeah.
Guess what? We got a flag.
As a
sideline warning against Oregon.
That's against Coach Posey.
Was it?
Yeah.
You know, John doesn't age. He looks almost the same.
He's got a little green in the temple.
Just looking up here, he does not age.
In the temple there. Unlike you and I, Sam.
You know what? You look about the same as when I met you. Now, I've gotten older.
Thank you. Very kind.
So after the sideline warning, it's second and about 24. Shaner under pressure is going to be sacked. Good play there defensively by Oregon. That's 34.
Stevens with the sack on
That was
the
Seth
play.
Stevens. I was impressed with him last year as a junior.
They lost about.
Let's see, they're back on the 32-yard line. They need to get to the Oregon 34 for a first down. 3rd and 36, I believe.
Wow.
If they get this, we're signing off.
You need to put it here. Hail Mary defense.
This could be a little draw play, though.
He's going to go for...
Shaner, screen pass to the right to Davidson, shakes off one tackle, shakes off another one. That's the play earlier that he had a nice run up the sidelines for. Now, that one went for about 12 yards, but still not close enough for a first down. It's 4th and about 23.
See the first punt of Dixon tonight.
And a final Rockford Christian beats Rock Falls tonight 14-0.
Wow.
So Dixon will be punting for the first time tonight. And it looks like Bartell is set to return it standing at about his own 25-yard line. Shaner just gets it away, and that ball's going to bounce out of bounds. I thought maybe we were going to see a roughing the punter.
He ran with it. He was running with it to the sideline before he kicked it.
And you can hit the you can hit the punter in that situation.
He left the box. You don't know if he's going to run or not.
Well, he's trying to sell it to the official.
Because I was kicking when he hit me. But you left the box. The official is actually talking to him about why.
You know, and that could be a situation where the officials may be teaching a lesson.
Yeah,
and I'm okay with when officials, explain things to the kids. So that's the first time that Dixon had to punt tonight. Oregon's going to take over on about their own 25-yard line. 27-6, Dixon with the lead. And the handoff goes to the right side, and that's Gabe Eckert, the ball carrier. No gain, I believe, on that play.
I might have lost the yard. No gain. Maybe a foot.
Second and 10. .6:35 to go. And that pass is going to be caught by Crandall. Crandall tackled by St. Pierre at about the 32-yard line. Crandall's got about, 4 catches tonight?
That's his 5th catch.
5th catch. A little shaken up there.
Picked up 7.
Crandall's going to check out of the game. 3rd and 3 coming up here for the Hawks. Washburn will work out of the shotgun. Back to pass, and that pass is caught for an Oregon first down. Jaden Jenkins. And another flag has been thrown, and I think we're going to get another 15-yard penalty on Dixon. They're going to say another targeting penalty against the Dukes. We've seen it in the NFL, college football, the last several years. They're trying to clean up the helmet-to-helmet contact.
Yeah.
So that'll be a penalty against Dixon. How many penalties unofficially now?
This half, they just had 4 for 45 yards. First half, they had 90.
Wow.
12th penalty.
12 penalties.
12th major penalty. All these are like 10 to 15 yards.
We'll give you a final from Stillman Valley here in a minute. Quarterback keeps it. And out of bounds at about the 45-yard line, a gain of 1. Stillman Valley wins tonight at home in overtime. They beat Byron 15-7. Snapping Byron's 14-game winning streak.
Huh. Interesting. It was a good game.
Sounded like a great game over at Stillman.
Home, too. That's right.
2nd down and 9 for the Hawks. 5:40 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Washburn back to pass, and that pass is incomplete. And a 3rd and 9 now coming up for the Hawks.
Third and 9. We got 5 minutes and 36 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Oregon is trailing 27-6. Got the ball on the Dixon 45-yard line.
Third and 9. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 split to the far side. Crandall not in the game. Washburn back to pass. Right side. Pass caught by Edged. Picks up maybe 4. You got to think Oregon's going to go for it here on a 4th and 4 coming up from the Dixon 40.
Absolutely. Quarterback comes over to the bench to get the play.
So 4th and 4 at the Dixon 40. Gabucci. No, check that. That's Marlatt that goes in motion. Now 3 receivers to the right. Washburn barking out the signal. Trying to get Dixon to jump, and it just might have worked. That'll give Oregon a first down.
Offside Dixon.
So that'll be a 5-yard penalty against Dixon.
The Dixon radio station said that Oregon moved first.
I didn't see it, but I've never been a homer. You know, in all my years,
5-yard penalty. 10, 20, 30, 40. 50 yards in penalties in the second half.
So what, 140 unofficially?
140.
So they're going to put the ball up to Dixon 35, 4:25 to go here in the 3rd. It is 27-6. Dixon with the lead. Inside handoff goes to Eckert. And Mark, I was totally kidding. You and I have been homers for 22 years.
Oh, Trontraire, we were honest all the way.
We got an injured Dixon player on the field. Injury timeout, 4:04 to go here in the third. Dixon up 27-6. We'll take a quick timeout here on Sky 95.7.
From the Ken Nelson Auto Group, here's Jacob Vondersmith.
The possibilities are wide open with the re-engineered and revolutionary Jeep models. The 2023 models are on the way now. Stop in and let us help you build your custom Jeep Wrangler, Cherokee, or Grand Cherokee. Get closeout deals now on 2022 models like 1,000 capital bonus cash plus 500 bonus cash on the 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Visit KenNelsonChrysler.com for more info or call or text us at 288-4455 to set up your test drive at Ken Nelson Auto Group in Dixon.
Hello, this is Jessica Schneider with Compare Financial. If you are looking at that new or used piece of equipment, completing a farmland purchase, or looking for an operating lender that focuses on agriculture only, please give me, Jessica Schneider, a call at 844-426-6733. 844-426-6733. Or stop by the Oregon and Rock Falls office to see us for all your agricultural needs. Compare Financial.
Is your air conditioner keeping you comfortable during these hot summer days? If not, Farley's qualified service technicians can help. We service all brands of central air conditioners 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We also have free in-home estimates to provide a new unit to fit any home and budget. Call or stop into Farley's today. Farley's, 1245 North Clean Avenue in Dixon, where we service what we sell.
Back here, the injured player was Eli Davidson, and he hobbled on 1 foot off the field.
I think it was a cramp.
We talked about cramps are the worst. Second and 9 coming up here for the Hawks. On the Dixon 35-yard line. 4:03 and counting to go here in the third. Washburn, low snap. Washburn's going to try to run it here to the near side. Gets across the 35, slides to about the 32. Gain of a couple, setting up 3rd and 7.
I think the bad snap messed up the play. I think it was going to be a jet sweep. But he followed the runner because his timing was off.
Yes. We're down to 3:20 to go here in the third. No scoring yet here in the third quarter. Still 27-6. A lot of games are going final tonight. 3rd and 7. Washburn out of the shotgun. Back to pass. Looking to his right. Airs it out. And that pass is caught for a gain of about 5. And it's going to set up 4th and 2. Hunter Bartell with the catch.
9th receiver to catch the ball for Oregon.
9 receivers. That's just
shocking.
Yeah, that was Bartell's first, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So 4th and 2 for the Hawks. Down to 2:30 to go. Washburn pass incomplete, and they'll take over on downs. Dixon with the stop. It just didn't look right. Yeah, almost like it slipped coming out of his hand. Something. So Dixon will take over on about their own 26-yard line. Genoa Kingston beats Winnebago tonight, 35-20. As we mentioned, Stillman Valley gets an overtime win over Fulton, over Byron, 15-7. That's what happens when you're scrolling through Twitter and you see another team. But Stillman beats Byron tonight, 15-7 in overtime. We're in the third quarter, 2:23 to go, 27-6. Dixon with the lead. Dixon with a 1st and 10. Shaner back to pass. Left side pass caught. And close to a first down is Ethan Hayes.
Jenkins on the stop.
Stepped out of bounds with 2:15 to go.
In the third quarter.
In the third quarter.
In the third quarter.
Second down and 2. It was a gain of 8. Shaner keeps on a quarterback option, and nothing there. Brought down a loss on the play by Seth Stevens, 36. No, excuse me, that's Anthony Bauer, 36. Bauer's having a nice game defensively tonight, a loss of 2, setting up 3rd and 4. Third and 4 for the Dukes. Minute 48 to go. Dixon on their own 33-yard line. Shaner under pressure over the middle. Pass caught for a Dixon first down to Eli Davidson. And Davidson finally caught from behind, but not before he gets into Oregon territory at the 48-yard line. A first down, Dixon.
Nice catch and run. Just when you think you got him.
Right. They always seem to find a way to get that first down. Inside handoff goes to Wiseman. Gets maybe a yard. Not much running room there. Down to a minute 20 to go here in the third quarter. Second and 9 for the Dukes. Two receivers here to the near side. They've got 2 split to the far. Shaner out of the shotgun, hands it off, takes the handoff to Wiseman, takes it up the left side, and he's brought down after a gain of about 5. Knocks out of bounds, stops the clock. 48 seconds to go. Sterling gets a win tonight over Lake Villa Lakes, 40-7. We might be the last game to finish tonight.
In the Midwest?
Maybe in the nation.
or east of the Mississippi.
East of the Mississippi. 3rd and 6. Shaner goes over the middle, and that pass is incomplete.
Almost intercepted.
I thought maybe Griffin Marlatt was going to come up with the pick. No, I thought Gregory Gabucci, number 8, was going to come up with the pick.
That's the amazing thing. We've had all these passes and no interception.
No.
1 fumble early on.
And that was the only turnover was against Dixon.
Yeah. Fourth down. They're going to punt.
Looks like they're going to punt it away. Yeah, Dixon looks a little confused here.
They obviously don't know who's on the punting team.
It's only their second punt of the game. The low snap, Shaner. It's a fake, and he's going to slip one tackle, but not the second one, and the fake punt results in a 7-yard loss. Again, Anthony Bauer, number 36, in on that play. Having a great game on defense tonight's the junior.
The quarterback is upset. He's just mad.
Oh, there is a flag, though. Is that a flag at about the 49?
Yeah, there is a flag. I don't know who it's on.
It's against Dixon, and it looks like Oregon's going to decline the holding call.
Yeah.
So the Hawks will take over on downs.
Holding. That would have been another holding penalty. Would have been 60 yards in penalties.
My goodness.
This half would have been 150 for the game.
Nuts.
Hawks declined the penalty, but take over on
The
downs.
quarterback was mad. I don't know
yard
what he was mad about, but he was mad.
So the ball's at midfield. This might be the final play of quarter 3.
8.5 seconds?
Be close. Be close. Unless they run it. Washburn back to pass. Airs it out. And that pass is going to be incomplete with 3.8 seconds to go. Oh, no.
Intended for Bartell.
It looked like Bartell was open. He just overthrew him just a little bit. And brings up 2nd down and 10 from midfield. probably be the final play of the quarter.
Oh, you said that before.
I did, and I lied.
Okay. 2nd and 10. Last play of the third quarter. Third quarter.
Ball's at midfield. 2nd and 10. Washburn. Pass caught. And that's a nice catch there by Hunter Bartell. Forward progress will give him a gain of about 8. And we are at the end of the third quarter. Your score, 27-6. Dixon with the lead. Oregon has the ball. 3rd and 2 coming up. We're back after this 1-minute timeout.
Mammograms save moms. KSB's mammography department offers 3D imaging for mammo exams. We know that behind every breast examined, there's a woman to fight for. Our wide-angle 3D imaging allows for a more comfortable patient exam and better separation of breast tissue without increasing the radiation dose. Better image quality and easy-to-read images help decrease the need for additional imaging. KSB, where we offer our patients only the best by a team of technicians who offer compassion, care, and combined experience of over 100 years. 3D imaging for mammos for moms. Breast cancer now has no place to hide. Call 284-5700 to schedule your appointment today.
Back here, 27-6 your score. Dixon with the lead, 3rd and 2 coming up here for the Hawks. The crowd is loving the House of Pain jump around.
We got this Oregon fan with the big O painted on his bald head. That's not me. Somebody else.
I want to see you in 2 weeks with a big O painted on your head, Mark.
And the headphones in spirit.
Hey, we'll get new ones.
There you go.
3rd and 2 for the Hawks. Washburn out of the shotgun. Handoff goes up the middle, 1st down. Run there by Gabe Eckert. Gets down to about the 37-yard line. Gain of about 6.
That's an Oregon 1st down.
$11:50 and counting to go here in the 4th quarter. Three receivers split to the left, one here split to the near side. And that pass is incomplete, intended for Griffin Marlatt. Setting up, it'll be a 2nd down and 10.
That play took literally a second and a half.
Saw that.
We got 11 minutes and 31 more of them. Long game.
Long game, long night.
9:32.
Second down and 10. Handoff goes nowhere. Trevor Burkhart loses yardage on that play.
Burkhart on the carry.
And a loss of about 6. Sets up 3rd and 16. It's definitely 4-down territory. We know that. Down 3 scores here in the 4th. Third and 16 coming up here for the Hawks. Ball's on the Dixon 44. Washburn airs it out, pass caught at about the 41 by Jaden Jenkins. And now Oregon faced with about a 4th and about 13, 14. We'll call it 14.
How many yards did he get on that?
About 4. No, 3. I take that back, 3.
Okay.
Fourth, and we'll call it 14. 10-11 to go, fourth quarter. Washburn going to the end zone. Intended receiver, incomplete. Intended for Griffin Marlatt, and Dixon will take over on about the 41-yard line.
Dixon will take over on first down.
.05 to go here in this football game. Oregon has lost 3 Week 1 games in a row, trying to snap that here tonight. Dixon has lost 3 of their last 4 season openers. Right now, the Dukes leading by 21, 27-6. A little over 10 minutes to go in this football game. And we got a flag thrown. Might be a delay of game against the Dukes. Eagle shift. Can't be holding. Mark, while you got a moment, I want you to tally up how many penalties Dixon has and how many yardage they have in penalties tonight.
Ooh.
That's why I'm going to give you some time. So 1st and 15.
155 yards in penalties.
And how many penalties they have? Handoff goes
13
to Hunter Vasek. And he's wrapped up at about the 45-yard line. Gain of about 9.
13
penalties. Second down and 6 coming up here for the Dukes for their own 45. Handoff goes to the first man through, that's Vasek. Picks up about 4, third down and about 3 coming up here for
Burkhardt on the stop.
the Dukes. Dixon quickly up to the line of scrimmage. Shaner on 3rd and 2 out of the shotgun. Back to pass. Left side pass caught for a Dixon first down. Pass caught by Ethan Hayes. Not real big, about 143-pounder, goes about 6'1", but enough for a Dixon first down. As we go under 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, 27-6, Dixon with the lead. Clock moving, 8:50 to go here in the fourth. Shaner rolling out to his right under a little bit of pressure. Shaner now takes off with it and is tripped up after about a 1-yard gain. Tripped up on the play by Burkhardt.
Burkhardt tripped him up.
Yeah, nice tackle from behind.
So 2nd down and 9 coming up here for the Dukes. Shaner hands it off to Basic, and he's got some room. He's got the first down and more for the Dukes inside the 30, inside the 20, down to about the 19-yard line. Goes for 25 yards and a first down, Dixon.
He runs with authority.
He does.
That was a nice hard run.
He runs hard. First and 10, ball at the Oregon 19. Shaner airs it out past tip. Looked like it was tipped and incomplete.
Pass defended by Bartel.
And a 2nd down and 10 now coming up here for the Dukes. 27-6, Dixon with the lead. 7:48 to go here in this football game. Tyler Shaner keeps it and is brought down after a gain of about 3 or 4.
Burkhardt on the stop.
3rd down and 6. Ball's at about the 16-yard line. Dixon with the lead. And Oregon jumps, and that'll make it about 3rd and 1. You know, we're talking about Dixon having a lot of penalties tonight. How many penalties does Oregon have? I don't think it's quite that many.
That's 6.
6?
For 40 yards. That's the first one for the second half.
Mm-hmm. So 3rd down and 1. Shaner back to pass, looking to his right, and that pass was incomplete. Looked like there might have been some miscommunication.
Yeah, because there was nobody there.
Nobody was there.
Fourth and 1.
4th and 1. Dixon with the ball at about the 11-yard line. They're going to go for it on 4th and 1. Now it looks like I thought Dixon maybe was going to take a timeout, but
no.
So 4th and 1. Shaner works out of the shotgun. Basic in the backfield. Man goes in motion. That's Davidson. They fake the counter. Shaner's going to take it. Has the first down. Inside the 5. Still fighting his way down to about the 3. And a 1st and goal coming up for the Dukes. 1st and goal. Clock stop. 7 minutes to go. Quarterback back to pass, and that's caught for a touchdown for Dixon. That's Ethan Hayes. And with 6:50 to go, Dixon takes a 33-6 lead. Shaner's 3rd pass of the game, touchdown pass of the game. That's Hayes' 2nd.
Was that 7 yards?
No, that's 3.
3.
Yeah.
3 yards.
That is the first score here in this second half. And Dixon will attempt to kick the extra point. It's a good snap. The extra point is up, and the extra point's good. 34-6, Dixon with the lead. We're back in 1 minute.
As your State Farm agent, I'm going to do something I've never done on radio before. Help you combine your home and auto insurance.
State Farm can do that? That means I can do anything on radio, like consume the rare and often poisonous pufferfish. Uh-oh, I can't feel my face.
Please, ma'am. All I'm saying is State Farm helps life go right by helping combine your home and auto because they can.
I'm fine. Just a little paralysis.
State Farm, here to help life go right. Call an agent today. In Oregon, contact State Farm agent Scott Stevens at 732-6690.
Stillman Bank is honored to be celebrating the 140th anniversary this year. Since their founding in 1882, Stillman Bank has been here for their customers, here for their communities, here for you. They're one of the first independent banks in Illinois, and they're still locally owned. From checking to savings, great loan options, including mortgages, to trust and wealth management, Stillman has a wide array of services to fit your needs. Stillman Bank is proud to be your bank for the last 140 years and looks forward to serving you in the years to come. Stillman Bank, still local, still solid, still here for you since 1882. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
34-6, Dixon with the lead, 6:50 to go. Tyler Shaner has thrown 3 touchdowns, has run for another. Next week, Dixon on the road to North Boone. Oregon hits the road to Rockford Christian. We'll have a lot of finals coming up on our Compeer Financial Scoreboard show at the end of our broadcast tonight. And the kick is a good one. And that is Reber trying to slice his way, still going. He runs hard, gets out to about the 23-yard line.
Reber on the return.
6:43 left in this fourth quarter.
Hawks will start their drive on the 24-yard line.
Mark, we'll see you in a couple of weeks, and that will be a game at Stillman Valley.
Yep. It's at Stillman, right?
Yep.
I will see you there. Yeah, I have a wedding to go to next weekend. I will miss one of our few misses.
Yeah, you haven't missed, neither one of us really haven't missed many games in 23 years.
23 years, yep.
1st and 10 for the Hawks.